That's it.
I like
He's
the
very.
animal.
It's Monday!
Hello.
Ladies and JDs and gentlemans and gentlemans and all those. I don't know what I'm doing. Which is apropos
Are you drinking
for
one of my
what
Dr.
we're-
Peppers?
No, you didn't see that. It's a Coke
Betrayal.
Zero.
Hold
It's
on.
a Coke Zero.
I gotta swap headphones.
So, fuck Mick, right?
Yeah, fuck, like, seriously, like, he just comes in here, and he's all just like, "Ooh, I'm Mick, I'm a
Like he
man of a
owns the
million
place.
voices, and
Attractive
super,
man he is.
I do
Yeah.
kick things.
like, I don't kick things? Like, what? What does that mean? Oh, right, because of the Brazilian
The Brazilian waxing that he does.
yeah, the Brazilian
It's
waxing.
not Brazilian anymore. It's Brazilian
It's
now.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but in like Brazilian Portuguese, the Z is actually pronounced like a J, so it's Brazilian.
I have a Brazilian wax, says Mick Arcade.
Yeah, he really does. Maybe I don't
He's
know.
smooth down there like a Kindle.
Yeah, smooth down there like a Kindle. Oh, like a Kendall. I heard like a Kindle.
Fucking
Yeah, you know
Nolan,
the
like,
really smooth
he's
glass
smooth-
screen.
He's smooth like an ebook reader.
Oh man, that's
Fuck.
the smoothest. Unless it's like
Oh,
the
hey,
old
there we
like
go.
super matte kind of like
you missed-
nonsense.
Hey, what's up?
All the good things we said about you.
Mhm.
Oh, we were talking about your Brazilian wax and
Oh god damn it!
In your
I hate I missed it.
Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
I do that. Were you talking about me? I can. If you're lying, I'll know because
No,
I can.
you
he
were.
could just watch the VOD back.
Uh-huh.
Now my hair's fucked up. Ah! it's
Oh
fine,
no!
'cause it
What
was
you
in-
need is a Playotic beanie to hide your hair, like I'm doing, because I can't afford a haircut.
I did get a haircut because, and look, like
He's got
it
that
goes to a
fuckboy
point.
hair.
He does.
It's my Hawkeye hair, man. I got my
Fuck that
Hawkeye
boy.
hair.
So anyway, what's up, everybody? Both in
Hello.
the internet world and everybody right here in front of me. How's everybody doing on this fine Monday morning, evening, afternoon,
I'm
whatever
really
time of day it
good.
is?
I need
I
a
had to
drink. I'll
bring
be
a
right
cat
back.
to the vet, so there's that.
Well,
Aw. Yes,
Ah, he's
hello, Monkey Man, and everybody else in chat. I should probably get that pulled up, shouldn't I? I was like,
Mhm.
I feel like I have 7 like fucking things going on. I was like, I feel like I'm missing something, and now I know what it is. It's chat.
Look at the baby.
Look at the little baby.
Sleepy boy.
Let me move that a little bit
He's wearing
closer
a
so I don't have to.
sweater.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Because
The
he's a
best
very itchy
time to
boy,
wear a
so-
striped
Ow.
sweater is all the time.
It's
Monkey
apropos
Man
that my
cast
wife ended up getting a
blast
cat
on
that's
all
allergic to shit because she's
Poor baby.
skin sensitive, so he had ended up having an allergic reaction that made him super itchy.
Oh, poor baby.
But like
That's
he's
no
getting
fun.
better. He had his second steroid shot today, so he's
He's having a day.
not yeah.
He's
but-
just like, hello.
Where'd Mick go? I missed it while I was getting
We have
chat
an
pulled up.
abandoned corgi running around our neighborhood that I think I'm gonna make my mission to catch but not keep.
Yeah,
Mm.
Yeah.
tell me about this.
Well, Nolan, you told me
Mhm.
I'm not allowed to have another dog, so
Correct.
I'm going to catch this corgi and see if it has a home, and then we're gonna find it a home.
I mean, if you insist.
Because
I've returned.
I
Sorry,
don't want
I
that
was
dog to get out.
unprepared.
Oh!
He said the thing. Can we get a not prepared in chat? Maybe if I type it correctly. There we go.
Beautiful.
Beautiful
no, I had to-
Segui.
What?
Thank you. God damn it. I had to go get a drink and throw water in my hair and slick it real quick because
Yeah,
Extra fuck boy.
that's a
I
that's
told
a
you
mood.
it's my Hawkeye hair.
No,
See?
you're Hawkeye was a fuck boy during that time.
No, so the best part is I've
Oh,
had
it's
this
Ronan.
haircut forever. I just got it trimmed, so it's just shorter on the sides. That's all.
I had a
Gotcha.
haircut forever, says the man who had really long hair forever.
Yeah, but the last time I got my haircut, I got it cut like this.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's like whenever I get my hair cut, it's like a 3 on top.
Maybe
2
you're
on
a
the
fuck girl.
sides.
Did you think about that?
Wow, that was hostile.
Hey Nolan.
Hey, what?
Please not grape. Ah! My favorite. May your knife chip and shatter. May your knife chip and shatter.
Welcome to the Unprepared. We're about to just talk about Dune for the next 2 hours.
Oh, are we the
boy.
Quizatch Hatterack? You want to know my favorite thing? And it's from the original Dune, and I understand that it happens in this one too.
What part?
When they name Paul Atreides Muad'Dib, his
Muad'Dib?
first fucking thing is he goes, maybe you know as Paul Muad'Dib, and it fucking kills me every time because he instantly is like, you know, I've really built a brand around being Paul. Could
Yeah.
you keep
Paul.
calling me Paul and not
Yeah.
like your sacred
Not
holy
Usul,
fucking
not
name?
Muad'Dib Usul. No, he's Paul
Yeah.
Muad'Dib
Muad'Dib.
Usul.
Yeah.
Duke of Arrakis, or
put
whatever,
a lot
a trade, whatever it is.
Duke of
Yeah,
the House of
Arrakis.
Atreides.
Yeah,
Atreides,
like it's
yeah.
the whole thing. It's just like, oh wow, we just had this really cool ceremony, me welcoming me into your culture, and now
I want to be
I'm
known. Call me Paul. I don't want to
Yeah.
be known as your stupid fucking name. Keep calling me
I'm
Paul.
Paul.
Everyone knows me as Paul, so I want to keep
All
me.
of
That's
this-
literally my favorite part from the original.
I
Right over my
explained the history or the lore of Dune to Nolan after we sat for 3 hours watching Dune 2, and I said basically the thing that you need to know is that Paul isn't the main character of Dune, and that it boils down to, would you love me if I were a worm?
Yeah. You know what else they could have called that movie? Muad'Dib Dune, two chicks at the same time. Am I right? Oh God.
Everybody needs
I
a
saw that
Stilgar in their life, though. Like, he's the biggest hype man.
Dune, two chicks at the same time, man. If I was Muad'Dib, that's what I'd do.
But he didn't. He didn't.
He didn't. He could have.
He could have, but he didn't. I mean, would Zendaya and Florence Pugh? Hello.
yeah,
Put your hands
yeah,
together.
good combination. Good, yeah.
Anyway, D&D. What are we doing?
Yeah, we're
this
playing
here.
a one shot by Rolled and Told from
Oh, it's gonna
their
be bad.
third issue. So far, look. I love Rolled and Told from a conceptual standpoint, and I'm sad that
Just like
they
you having
seem
a
to have
girlfriend.
gone out of business or something. Yeah, like
He has a new
conceptually, it's
girlf-
great. Like
You have a
having
girlfriend?
No, he
But-
conceptually would like a girlfriend, but like,
but not in
yeah,
practice.
but not
yeah.
in practice.
Yeah, you're like, there's a lot that. Hey, you drinking?
There's a
Dr.
lot
Pepper?
that, like, there's a lot of,
Stop.
there's a few things you're like, oh, that sounds nice, but then I'm like, oh, but all those bad things, no. So, from what I've
Have you
so-
considered getting a boyfriend?
oh,
Mix
ooh,
on the table.
oh,
I have not,
I hear,
but
Oh,
I've been
I'm taken.
told. Look, I have a lot of currency in the wrong currency, if you know what I mean. I have been hit on and molested by men more than any other, more than really anything higher than
Universe.
0 is like, you know,
Yeah,
but
it's-
like,
yeah.
Too much.
It's the
Yeah.
universe telling you something.
yeah,
you had
They're
2
like-
quarters for being molested by men. That's a lot of quarters.
yeah, it's
Which
it's
isn't
not
a lot, but it's-
It's not
it's
loud,
weird
but
that it's
weird it
happened twice.
twice.
I got 2 people banned from Lyft for grabbing my crotch, and they were both men. And I've been hit on by men in various venues. I had at the Dallas airport one year. My wife at the time, we were getting bagels at Einstein, and she fucking elbows me, and she's like, "That dude has given you the elevator eyes like 6 times."
He's like, I'm all out of love, so lost without you, never right.
Yes.
Anyway.
What were we saying? How do we keep getting on this topic? Rolled and Told. It's great because here's the thing with Rolled and Told that I'm learning through a lot of these adventures. It's not written to be unprepared. Even though it is a one shot, there is a modicum of preparedness that they expect you to have, which I am not doing.
Jokes on them.
Yeah,
Ah.
get fucked, Roland Told. Be more
I
like the
can't
Arcane
read.
Library. They design their one-shots. Fuck, I should partner with them somehow. Reach out and see if they can write us something. But yeah, they design their one-shots specifically to have never been read before. So, like, get on their fucking level. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we are doing Mage School Beyond the Mirror, written by Josephine Yanasak-Lechensky. I hope I got that right. Illustrated by Stephanie Marid. Anyway, how do we do this shit? Like, oh yeah, you all start in the placeholder pub, the start and end, blah blah blah. You've heard it 7 times before now. We've got a couple of veteran adventurers now. What levels are we've got? Level 5, level 3, level 2.
I'm level 4.
Yeah, I'm level 3.
2 level 4s.
2 level 4s and a level 3. Wow, we're getting up there. We got subclasses now. What's everybody's subclass?
I had a subclass.
Oh, yeah, I need to
I get a
figure that
subclass
out.
at start.
Oh, right, because
Do I
you're
get-
innately magical.
Yeah.
Dragon fucker.
Oh, did you say dragon fucker?
Yeah.
Look, that has not happened. That is a legend.
Are y'all both dragonborn?
I am.
Oh yeah, they are.
I shapeshift
Yeah.
to be a dragonborn today.
Do I still have
Yeah,
that guy's
Dragon
face?
Squad.
Yes.
Do you still have that guy's face?
No, he ripped off the fucking MacGruber's face.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, unless you got rid of it, I see no reason why you don't have it.
Torm is
I do
the fuck?
have it, yes. Hold on.
Do you just
Save.
wear it?
Oh, I'm Oath of Devotion. That's right. Okie dokie.
I would like to shapeshift into a bismuth dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you get no mechanical benefits
No, I
as far as I
don't.
understand. You just
I'm
look
a
like it.
bismuth dragonborn, which means I'm just a rainbow.
Bismuth, these nuts.
Rainbow. I'm gay.
Yeah. Tell me what's fucking new. Anyway,
Here.
I know it's like it's on me to get this ball
Would you like
rolling.
a
I'm
chicken
just
nugget
sitting here
this
fucking
drawing
kicking the
time?
ball in the corner. Is that a potato
It's a chicken
It's a chicken
nugget.
nugget,
Chicky
bro.
Nuggy.
from McDonald's?
Yep, from McDonald's.
Fuck. I'm just delaying the inevitable here. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
So anyway, y'all are chilling, hanging out in the
what
pub.
Friggin' subclasses we want?
Yeah. I don't fucking know, man. I don't. It's hard because like you'd think after a couple of weeks I'd have found like a smooth way to get the ball rolling on this, but the reality is that all of these
Very
plot hooks are very like, oh, while they're traveling from town to town, or they wake up, or like a missive comes, like, but y'all are just always in a pub in the same place every time, and it's just like,
Can
is
the
Linda just
bartender be Billy D. Williams?
Billy D. Williams? Who is that? The name sounds familiar.
Lando Calrissian.
Voice.
You know,
Oh,
no, this
okay.
is Billy D. Williams. I just want to say the unprepared is very smooth.
I don't know that I can do that voice, but hey, I can do Linda. I'm Billy D. Williams. I'm Billy D. Williams. I spoke with the consular just said they're making they're cloned a fucking bounty hunter named Django Fett and building a
No,
clone
wrong.
army.
No,
Doesn't know Star Wars. Nolan does not know Star Wars.
Just say, hey, would anybody like a nice cold 45? It's smooth, very smooth.
No, that's impossible. You can't be my father. Let the
No,
hate
that's
flow through
not-
you.
Lando.
That's
I was
Star
in
Wars.
Lady Sings the Blues with Diana Ross.
That was like a step away from like Little Nicky trying to do Star Wars.
Oh,
Get the flask.
Oh, hey guys. Get the flask. Darth Vader, get in the flask.
All right, okay, no, I changed my mind. Can the bartender be Richie from The Bear instead?
Jesus fucking Christ.
That is a dangerous path,
Oh
cousin.
no.
I don't know where my shirt is right now. No.
I don't know that I have a Sharpie that works right now. So.
Yes, chef. Can I,
I
get a
took them
fucking
all.
Sharpie that works,
I took
please?
them all.
Fuck, I don't. I need a pen. I just realized I'm so unprepared.
Ah.
Hey.
Hey, I said the thing, guys. Oh, hey. Oh, look at these.
George
look at
Takei,
these.
what is happening? You're like,
Look at these adventurers just hanging out here in the pub. What you guys up to? We got some dragons hanging out. Yeah, Linda's off today.
I need a a dragon name.
Schmishmar.
Dragon these nuts.
Oh, you got me. Yeah.
Stop. I'm gonna come in there and punch you. Just fucking stop.
Oh, hey, I recognize you guys over there. You know what you up to?
Linda.
Yeah, sorry. Don't mind. I was gonna say, you know how like it's really fucking unoriginal. Just mix the first letter of the first name with the last letter of the last names, like
Anal?
fucking, huh?
What?
You know,
What?
so like it'd be
What?
Is
like
her name Anal?
no, like fucking white. It's like so instead of Stephen Hawking, it'd be like heaving sawking or you know like stupid shit like that. I was gonna
Oh,
say
yeah.
fucking Sylvester Stallone, but it's both fucking S's.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, yeah, don't mind that fucking idiot.
Afraid? Yeah, I'm afraid. Sorry.
Welcome back to the placeholder, Denny's. What can I get you to drink, dearies?
Can I get some blue milk?
Some blue milk. What? Just milk dyed with blue?
No, you have to milk Mark Hamill.
I what?
You heard me.
I have to milk Mark Hamill?
Yes, he produces blue milk.
What?
A Mark Hamill. Yes, that is what you must do. Is milk a Mark Hamill.
I feel like I'm getting whooshed right now, dear. He's
You're getting what?
whooshed.
The fuck is that?
Whooshed.
You know, joke over
is
my
whooshed?
head.
No joke would ever go over my head. My reflexes are too quick. I would
Damn
simply
it.
catch it.
Fucking-
Anyway, it looks like y'all are pretty bored and in need of some work.
Are you saying that
Sure.
we're just wasting our time at the otherworldly Denny's?
No, I mean, you can do whatever you want. I'm not your mother.
What if you are my mom?
Wait, we
I
can
don't
get
know
the
who my
power
mom
word
is.
killed?
Uh-huh.
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 Okay.
Well, I mean, like, you
Sorry,
can't be. Non-players.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
That'd be
what if
fucked
players
up.
could be
I would
power-
like to power word
Mhm.
kill myself.
Get a power word.
Actually, you get a discount on that.
Wow. Do you have any Ovaltine?
Yeah, it actually comes with this cool decoder ring.
Ah, fuck, more Ovaltine, please!
Do you perhaps have Sunny D?
I I sure do.
Something
Delightful.
really nuts.
Sonny,
cold
see
glass.
this D or something? I don't know.
He is retired. He is not allowed to make these jokes anymore.
Did you just misgender me?
No, I mean the dragon.
Oh, I can't tell dragon genders.
Well, one has PP, one does not.
Yeah, but I can't see that.
And I turn and I look at Vort and I'm like, hey boy, what'd that PP do?
Should we just stop now? Like,
Yeah, we gotta go to the store anyway.
but before we like just completely go off the rails, no. Where is page 1 of this damn adventure? I had it in front of me and now it's gone. There it is. Maybe. Possibly. Aha, that's why. He was giving me backstory. We don't need backstory where we're going.
Thanks.
We're going. You guys want to hear some serious shit?
I killed a man in Vietnam.
No. Oh, no, Doc. Oh, jeez, Doc, that's really heavy. No, Marty, you don't understand. I was trying to buy a prostitute in Da Nang.
It was 1972!
He tried to take him from me, Marty. So I killed him in cold blood and left him there, Marty. Oh, jeez, Doc. It's been weighing on my soul the whole time, Marty. That's why I became a time
jeez, Doc,
doctor.
That's real heavy.
I know, Marty. I couldn't have it bear to weigh my soul down into the depths of Hades anymore, Marty. That's why I became a time doctor, to right the wrongs
Why does
of
he
my
sound
past.
like Monster Truck Andy?
Hey! Did you know they're using a bounty hunter named Jango Fett to create a clone army? I know I sure didn't.
What the fuck is this mission that we're going on? I'm so tired.
So about that job.
Where's Biscuit?
Covered in gravy. Oh.
Oh, there must be something in the air in this pub, I swear. Yeah, no, here you go.
In the air ducts.
Here's this missive that just mysteriously appeared. And Linda will hand you a note, which is like it's rolled up like a scroll,
Mhm.
and wrapped around it is an opal, like an opal ring.
I want to put it on my fingers.
All right. So you wait. A resub happened. I didn't
Yeah,
see
Monkey
no
Man
fucking
resub.
resub.
I think
Not
at the
the
very beginning.
oh
Yes.
during the countdown.
Yes.
Mhm.
That's not your fault. I was thinking about that last night, and it's like I need a way to like trigger the shit after the countdown happens. Okay, I will remember that momentarily. Let me write it down so I don't forget. Okay, premature sub. It's okay. It affects 73% of all men or some such. It's okay. So yeah, so she hands you this thing. You pull the opal ring off of the scroll and put it promptly on your finger. Are you gonna read the scroll, or are you just gonna fucking dispose of that?
No,
shit?
readings for losers.
Yeah,
I will read the
Oh.
scroll.
Yeah. Okay. One of us will. It doesn't matter.
It says, "Please help. I never wanted to go to school. I never wanted to be a wizard. Now we can't leave. Eveliana." That was my best Vorath impersonation.
You never wanted to be a wizard, and you just read it, and you're a fucking wizard. Wait, no, you're not the wizard. That's the wrong campaign.
That's
You're a
Arcadius.
I am
paladin.
a paladin of Torn.
Ah, shit.
Boom, gotcha.
I'll save that joke for tomorrow.
I might not be here tomorrow. Or he might not be there tomorrow. God damn it.
So they don't want to go to school, and now they are trapped at
I
school.
mean-
School is where you are educated. It's important to go to school. If they do not wish to go, then something must be amiss.
Don't do milk. Drink drugs.
I mean, I never went to school, so who gives a shit?
I didn't go to school. I was innately born with my magic. Did not need to go to classes.
I grew up on the streets. I didn't.
You are a
What money
hobo
did I have?
urchin dragon man. What the fuck?
Yes.
What are
I
you, a
literally
rogue?
said I have no parents.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I didn't mean to push that now, but it's happening. Sorry.
Oh, premature playoff surge. This happens to all men.
I was getting it ready. I didn't mean to trigger it right now.
So what does this mean?
55. I know how
Oh boy.
to count all the way to 55.
Oh snap.
You all, while you're sitting there debating about wizard schools and all that shit, whatever backpack that you like, satchel, whatever you're carrying, conundrum contraption thing
Hola.
used to be.
Soy yo Vora.
Hola, yo soy Dora. Can you help me find the map?
Do
Bueno.
you see where it is? I'm speaking in Draconic, not Spanish.
It is
It
Spanish.
is. I think Draconic is just Spanish canonically. Honestly, if we're just gonna
See.
rewrite all of the rules of like Tolkien fantasy,
Oh shit, I
like
should just
fucking dwarves
Call-
speak Jamaican,
Estoy
dragons speak
pooping.
Spanish. Your
just do Rick Cradle
bags
Montalban.
are replaced by handy haversacks,
What is a
which
handy
immediately
haversack?
contain all of your stored inventory
Okay.
and
Oh snap.
one core, not third party, D&D magical item of common or uncommon rarity of your choice.
A magical item of common or uncommon?
Yep. So you can search, you can peruse those items and pick one of your choice.
Hmm.
What is
Anyway.
in there?
In where?
In the bag.
All of your stuff.
Oh. Well, I got my Warhammer +1.
Well, it's now in the handy haversack.
Oh, I don't want to put it in the sack. I want to carry it.
You don't want to. You don't want to
I want to put it in the
give. You don't want to handy your Warhammer. There's a joke somewhere in there.
I would like the hammer to pull me off.
I'm sure there is.
The hammer would pull me off and take me great lengths.
Oh, you have a.
The hammer would pull you off.
As the Muad'Dib, I would like the ring of
You are
Jinn
not
summoning.
the Muad'Dib. You are not the Muad'Dib.
You just written.
You are not the Muad'Dib. Do we have? Are there any
He's really
popcorn
good at that.
buckets nearby that look suspiciously like
Look,
sex toys?
I found a free rendition of that popcorn bucket, and I'm gonna print it out.
Oh no.
Also,
AMC was
gonna
out of
do
the
with it?
popcorn buckets, unfortunately, so
also,
I bet they were.
Yeah.
I was unable to procure one. They had
Now we're
fucking
gonna
Kung Fu
print one.
Panda 4 buckets, though.
Oh boy.
They have those Ghostbuster ones.
They
I
did
have
years
that
ago.
one.
I say years ago, when it came out.
When the other Ghostbusters
Previously.
came
No,
out.
the new one.
Yeah,
There's-
it's
Oh.
the
there's
little
one for the new
marshmallow man.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
that
it's-
already
it's
like
Slimer.
Oh, is it Slimer? I have
Oh,
a
is it?
Slimer
Yeah, it's
drink
Slimer.
topper.
Yeah.
Okay, I took the ring of
Amazing.
Jinn summoning because I am the Muad'Dib.
that makes perfect sense.
You are not the Muad'Dib.
Anyway, yeah, so
My name's
the-
Paul. Hi,
They're
I'm
actually
Paul.
Ilvi Muad'Dib.
Ilvi Muad'Dib Usul. It's me. I'm sorry.
so the
I'm-
scroll. That's
I'm gonna
interesting.
grab
I
the
hadn't read it
goggles of
yet.
night.
Yeah, of course you did not.
Where are
read
you
the-
guys seeing this? Am I on drugs? Like, what is?
You may peruse the official table of magical items for a common or uncommon item. It doesn't have to be now, but you get
Where
it.
is that?
It's
probably on D&D
Beyond. In
Oh,
you go to
Table
you go
of
to
magical.
Yeah, just go to manage
Inventory.
inventory.
manage
and you can look up.
inventory,
Uh-huh.
common or magical clickies, and then I picked a
Uh-huh.
ring because I can't wear armor or I lose my 15 armor class.
You know, we spent so much time
Okay.
and effort.
Sorry,
getting
I
our D&D
was.
Oh, you're fine.
I
You're-
was.
You're thinking about the
disassociating.
Holy War, and
Yeah,
I get
you're
it.
thinking about the golden path and how to become a worm and rule forever.
I
Your name's
will ride
Leto
the
too.
worm. I want to take. Ooh, a laser pistol. No.
What?
This says a laser pistol.
That doesn't
Yeah.
seem right.
It is a
I have
weapon.
This handy
common.
haversack and this gun I found.
I found
I
a
found a
gun
The most powerful magical item. A gun.
and this Glock.
Oh shit, he's strapped.
The power of Torm flows through me. Your divine
Fuck.
smite is just a fucking 357.
Yup.
All right, I'm adding a gun to the goddamn search table. You've convinced me.
We get a Chinese assault rifle.
Oh, I might. Can I seriously take this gun? I might
No!
take this gun.
That doesn't
It's
seem
a common
legal.
item.
It's in there.
Ooh, there's a bomb. I could take a bomb.
What is he looking at?
The common adventure. It's adventuring gear common, and there's a bomb.
Is it
That must be because of
adding
DMG
third-party
stuff.
shit?
Nah,
I don't know.
surprisingly,
Ooh.
in the DMG, there are firearms.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
because
but not a
gunslinger
bomb.
is a thing.
No,
It
the
says
bombs too.
bomb. I didn't put it there. It's there. It's a
I
gear.
didn't
It's
put it there.
adventuring gear. It's adventuring gear. 3d6 fire damage. That's pretty good. I might take this bomb.
Laser
Uh,
pistol is on here. What the fuck?
I told you.
What? All right, that seems wrong. I don't know why that's there,
I'm
but
taking a bomb.
fine, fucking
Using a
fine.
bomb.
You can have a laser rifle too.
No, I'm
No,
just taking the
you
bomb.
Can't.
What
I
the-
promise you can't have a laser rifle or a laser gun, but I'll let you have a fucking bomb.
Where's that
Torm has
from?
given me a great gift for which to smite my enemies.
I
been
found the
blessed by my
Atreides
lord.
family arsenal.
It's from Rhyme of the Frost Maiden.
What?
Oh, gun?
Yeah.
Why are there laser pistols in Rhyme of the Frost Maiden?
Buddy, There's literally a module where you go onto an alien ship and get power armor.
What in the actual shit?
Bruh.
What even is that mod? Anyway,
So I could have a laser pistol.
apparently in Descent into Avernus, there's a Hellfire antimatter rifle. What the fuck
Oh,
is
I want
Wizard
that.
smoking?
I want the Hellfire antimatter rifle. Hold on.
Is it
What ki-
uncommon? Because if it isn't, no.
Damn it, it's not popping up. Oh well, I have a bomb. I'm happy with my bomb. My glorious holy bomb of oh no.
Oh no! Did
Oh
we fuck
no.
up?
Oh no. I'm ready to give it all for Torm.
Moving on. Yeah, so that scroll.
Mm.
I imagine it gives you some sort of indication as what you should be doing tonight.
Apparently, there is somebody who does not want to go to school and they are stuck. Which sounds
I would
like
like
every
to-
teenager's life.
Yeah, damn truants.
I think I have the solution to this, and I hold up my bomb.
Where did you get that mini
Where the
nuke
fuck did that come
from?
from? What even
I
is
found
that?
it. This was a gift from
Found it on the
Torm
floor.
to unleash holy fire
It was in the-
against those.
Are you following the golden path?
Yes,
What?
yes, I am.
What the fuck?
8 billion people. I'm sorry, 68 billion people.
For
What the fuck
Super
happened to your
Room.
bag? What the fuck happened to my bag?
That's not. It's a wacky, crazy
found it.
place.
This was a gift from Torm. He also wanted to give me a laser pistol, but I thought a bomb was cooler, so I took the bomb.
You're Torm goat. No.
Oh yeah, I put the face on the bomb. He now delivers Torm's righteous justice in the
Oh
afterlife.
no, it's Wilson the
Wilson!
I shall call him Wilson. He shall bathe our enemies in holy fire.
Great.
It
Now
sounds
he has
like
an
it is
inanimate object.
a holy war that you're asking to be part of. Are we going to fight wizards with the bomb?
If we must, if it is Torm's will, we shall.
Okay, I
We
christen
will cover
you.
them in holy fire and oil.
I christen you. Oh, deep.
May it be known as Morath-Moati.
Deep. He points the way.
I will
He's
ride
on
the worm.
We can deed these nuts.
I will ride the worm.
I told you about the cosplay I'm gonna do.
No. Are you gonna be the worm?
No, I'm Paul Atreides, and I'm gonna get an electric skateboard and make a sandworm. I'm gonna ride it.
I'm gonna ride that worm.
I'll pet the dog.
I forgot to drug Riley again.
You did, and now she's just screaming near me.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Are we going to go to school? Let's go to school.
I guess
Let us
so.
go to the school and deliver Torm's justice.
Jesus Christ, you are like
Oh,
school
fuck's
shooter.
sakes.
No,
it-
no,
Did you tell anybody not to go to school? It's Paladin school.
no. Somebody said they didn't want to go to school, so
Okay. I would like to leave before
don't know if that's
Combat
any
Kick
better.
starts playing.
Does it say which school?
No, did it, Nolan? It said I
so
don't
great.
want.
So we're just going to a school, the first
That's
school we
weird.
find, and we're like,
Hey,
who doesn't want to go to school today?
Fucking grown adults going to every school across Faerun to find who wrote this letter about how they don't want to be here. They're going to gather them in the auditorium and be like, which one of you does not want to be in our school anymore? And then everybody's going to be like, me.
Then we are here
That's
to save you,
strange.
and I will use my bomb,
And then he brings bomb to school.
Torm's hammer.
Jesus, the hammer is his penis.
fuck's sakes.
Well, that's mighty interesting. The closest. I mean, even though we're like close to everything, I'd say the closest wizarding school that I can think of shut down about 10 years ago after 4 kids went missing.
Wait,
What?
the fuck do you mean? Wet missing.
And we got the letter from Haunted School. Oh,
Like,
man.
maybe. Let me see if
Sound
I
like a
pass
haunted
this.
Well, that's
uh,
gonna rip somebody's face off again.
Everybody roll an investigation.
Making me get my dice out.
Oh.
Yeah,
speaking
I'm
of
fucking making you
investigation.
get dice because we're playing Click Clack Math Rocks.
Can you
Speaking of
imagine.
which, use code PlayOut15 for 15% off your purchase at
What the
MissyMountainGaming.com.
fuck?
They got a lifetime warranty on all their
50!
stuff, and they're real cool people, veteran owned, all that stuff. You know.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, little tidbits like that are things that I should probably say every time instead of just like, buy Misty Mountain Gaming Dice. They're real cool.
I got a nat 20.
Who's the veteran that runs them?
Me, I'm
Me.
the veteran.
No, I actually have no idea.
I guess I got a 14, but
It's a bounty hunter named Django Fett.
I remember you from the Clone Wars.
Oh yes, I have something for Django Fett.
Is it this bomb or his
Is
son's
this
head?
bomb?
Oh, you know, I seem to remember there were. It's coming back to me. I'm trying to remember. I saw it on the news. Tasha, Fenton, Carlisle, and Eviliana. Those were the kids that went
Like
missing. there.
Dasha's hideous laughter?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if
I
they're
don't know what the
related
fuck
or
the
not,
other
or if it's
ones-
the Tasha.
That's way.
But yeah, it
I
wasn't.
know like 3 Tashas. I'm pretty sure that's a popular name.
Yeah, but that Eviliana one, that's hard to pronounce. I remember it because it's hard to pronounce. But that was one of the person in your letter, wasn't it?
I did not read the name because I did not read it. The
Hey,
guy with the
Voraf,
bomb
who
read
wrote
it.
the letter?
Hello, Vorath. Are you worshipping bomb?
Man, Forath is really pondering that bomb.
I don't know where I went. I'm sorry. I was
Really
just
gleaming that cube there,
imagining.
buddy.
I was just imagining my enemies bathed in a righteous, glorious fire from Torm.
He's
Muad'Dib!
just kind of like waving his hand in front of your face, like,
I
"Hey,
am Wrath Muad'Dib, and I am bringing the justice of Arrakis
Is
to
breaking
those.
the golden path!
Oh!
Ah, the golden showers of Torm. I can't wait.
It's
Yes,
not
the-
left the
will
pub yet.
shower you with
So,
righteous,
so,
holy
so
fire.
for 4 people disappeared: Stinky Steve, Dirty Dan, Little Mikey, and Evelyn.
Yeah, Larry Cooper, Don Beasley, Brittany Ranger, and Steve.
Okay. What does that?
Ah, yes, Steve. He will know Torm's justice the most.
But
So-
yeah, that note, I could see it from here. It was written by Eviliana, and that was one of the people, one of the kids that went missing.
How do you know handwriting?
I can read.
Can you read?
I mean, it says right there, Evelyna, Eviliana.
yeah, like right there."
You did not read that part, the man of bomb.
I mean, he did. You all just weren't listening.
No, I
Yes,
listened
no,
to
I
what is
definitely read
important.
it.
You were too distracted with your milk of Mark Hamill.
I got chalky milk. Fuck that.
I would like to go outside.
Well,
More
I'll
food.
tell you, if you go out the door, there will be a boat waiting for you. It'll take you to the old location of that school.
I'm just more interested in
Alright.
what Mick is eating right now.
It looks like Portuguese spaghetti
really
from
good.
Jollibee.
It's really good. It's rice, it's beef, it's really good. I can't.
Did you
remember
know
what it
that
is,
Jollibee
delicious.
isn't actually just fast food Italian? It's Portuguese cuisine.
Can you tell the chat how excited I was about the store, the restaurant I
Oh,
saw?
we were leaving the screening of Dune Part 2 from the AMC, and as we were leaving, there was a Buca de Beppo, and you wouldn't believe the excitement that went across Ilvy's face. I swear to God, I've never seen this person more excited than I have in that moment. They were just got extremely cuisine. What did I say? Did I say Portuguese? I meant Philippine. Whatever.
My son is crying.
Yeah, maybe you should do something about it.
Ow!
Well, I got drugs in here.
I've got drugs all on my desk.
It's because we were talking about the Brazilian wax earlier. I got Portuguese on my mind.
What happened about Brazilian wax?
He
It's
said
not
it's
Brazilian
you do
wax.
Brazilian jiu-jitsu now.
Yes, that is yes.
And I was trying to
Yes.
explain them that in Portuguese, the Z is pronounced like a J, so it's Brazilian.
Yeah. I would like to go. I would like to leave this.
You swing the door of
Thank
the placeholder pub open, and before you, you see a coastline and a dock with a boat. Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus H.
Oh,
Christ.
no.
And upon that dock,
You son of a bitch.
I
You
know
see-
exactly how to deal with this animal.
the fuck is that?
No.
One moment, I have to find this.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Why is my nose
Hearing the
bleeding?
words, I have to find this, does not give me confidence.
No.
What creature out of the Necronomicon is being unleashed on us?
Oh, no. It gets even worse. Uh-huh.
We got
What?
something for it.
I gotta get my D-Force.
Gotta get that.
Okay.
Gotta,
Gotta get that.
Boom,
Gotta get
boom,
that.
pow.
Okay. Let me read over this stat block. As you see, upon the dock where the boat is that was fixing to take you to this school, there is 5 orcs and an orc eye of Grumsh. Which I
How large
think is
the eye
like
of Grum?
a
I wanna say that's a
chieftain type thing.
Spellcaster.
Let's see. A Grumsh orc eye. Orcs worship Grumsh, the mightiest of the orc deities and their creator. The orcs believe that in ancient days the gods gathered blah 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 blah. Grumsh eye. Okay, so it's a badass orc. So there's 5 orcs and a badass orc sitting on this dock, who having murdered the dock keeper, and they look at you. You're their next targets as you all roll initiative.
They will know
what the
Torm's
fuck?
justice. That's a 14.
14 for old
7.
Voreth.
I don't know what it is with my luck, but I just always roll piss poor initiative no matter what game I play.
22.
Oh damn. 22.
Upside is I might actually get to use sneak attack for once.
If you live, Ilvi, there are 5 orcs and a badass orc standing at the end of this dock. You are first up in the initiative order. What would you like to do?
Bonus action, cry.
A free action, actually. You don't even need to use the bonus action on that.
Uh-huh. And I would like to cast Chaos Bolt.
A chaos ball. You do, through the mighty powers of Monkey Man, now have haste.
What the fuck does that do?
It gives you
2 AC,
plus 2 AC,
double
or
movement,
Yep.
and an extra attack action. Well, an extra action that you can either attack,
Cool.
was it disengage or whatever, interact with an object or some shit like that.
Neat. That is 8 thunder damage. All right, I got 24 to hit whoever I'm hitting. It's random.
uh 24 to hit. Okay, so it's
Mhm.
random. Yeah, that hits.
And then I'm gonna do 10 thunder damage to whoever I hit.
10 thunder damage.
I get an extra attack. Is that what you said?
Yes, you get a bonus action that can only be used for certain things, one of which is an attack.
Yep.
All right, so you this fucking you ever like do something and then just immediately regret it? All right, how much? 10 thunder
Every
damage
day I wake up.
Mhm.
every day. Yeah. All right. You hit it for 10. Is it AoE or is it just single target?
It's a ball.
It's
So
a
it's
single
one
target,
target.
I think.
Yeah.
Chaos bolt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, it towards the orcs and it hits the orc eye of Grumpsh for 10 thunder damage. Anything else you'd like to do?
I guess I could use my crossbow to attack if I have an extra attack.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one weapon attack only.
Well, good for me. I got a 16 to hit.
16.
I'm gonna focus on that big guy.
Meets it, beats it. Yeah, I think attacking meets it. Yes, right.
Yeah, usually.
Why can't I ever remember this? I know saving throws, the ties go to the defender, and then the attacker ties go to like for attacks. Yes, meets it, beats it. I wish it was like universal, like always that way, but no, it's just
Yeah.
attacks, meets,
Yeah,
and
I'm pretty
beats.
sure in general, if it's like AC is like DC, if you hit the target number or higher, you're good.
All right. How much damage with that crossbow?
10.
10. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay. All right. That's your turn, yes?
That was
All right.
it.
What's the sort of like marching order out of the doors here of the pub? Who's going first?
Clearly me.
Yeah. So you walk out first, followed by Vorath, who's got an itching for
He's
Torm's
just holding
justice.
a bomb above his
He's
head.
just holding a bomb. All right.
With a face on it.
With a face on it. You're correct. We're gonna say that they're 45 feet away because that will save your asses.
Oh, yeah, get murked immediately.
Yeah. So all 6 of them are going to begin moving towards you.
Throw the bomb!
The 5 regular orcs are going to move 30 feet towards you. 2 of them are going to throw their javelins at Ilvi.
Javelins.
Oh boy.
13 to hit.
Miss.
Okay, and then that should be less. So 12 to hit. So both those miss. The next set of 2 orcs are going to throw their javelins at Vorath. 11 to hit, I assume, is a miss. And a 21 to hit Vorath.
I'm pretty sure that hits Vorath.
Maybe?
21 definitely hits, yes.
Okay.
Not, it may shock you to realize that I have an armor class of 19, so it barely hits.
You have haste
Barely.
as well.
That will deal.
So, yeah, just meets it.
Well, he hasn't used haste yet. He has to use it on his turn.
Oh, right.
Yes. 5. So that's 8 piercing damage to Vorath.
8, you got it.
Yes. And the last orc throws his javelin at Ziggy for a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll freaking hit.
And that's also 8 piercing damage.
Let me make sure. Hold on. Do I have it? No, I don't have it yet. Son of a bitch. Okay, what was that? How many?
5, 6, 7, 8. 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
Next, the Orc Eye of Grumpsh will use its aggressive feature to, as a bonus action, move its speed towards a hostile creature, and it will run up to Ilvi, closing that final 15 feet before swinging with its spear for a natural 1, so that will miss. Oh, that was going to be real bad. Vorath, it is your turn. You may activate your haste if you wish to do so.
I would like to activate my haste.
Haste activated.
How far away are they?
The Orc of Grumpsh is immediately toe-to-toe with Ilvi, and then the remaining 5 orcs are about 15 feet behind them.
I would like to tackle the Orc Eye. Because I get haste, I get 2 actions, right?
Yes.
Okay, I want a Roman Reigns style spear the Orc of Eye of Grumsh to try and knock him further back. I want to like do the I want
Shut
to like
back.
do the thing, you know. I'm in the entryway of the bar, and I like lean down, and then I come up and go boo ah, and then I want to run and do like a Roman Reigns style
Excellent.
spear.
Do you want
Yes.
to use
knew
an
you know what that was.
athletics or acrobatics to do this?
Oh, let's go with athletics because I'm proficient in that.
Do it. I have rolled my saving throw.
Well, this orc eye of Groom's is going to acknowledge me and thank me because I rolled a natural 20.
Hey!
Oh.
And like I fucking spear him and then hold up the one to Torm.
As he just laid on the
letting-
ground, like you knocked the wind out of him, like.
How far back did this knock him?
Ooh, let's roll a.
Shut it down,
Let's
dude.
see. I'm gonna roll a d12 to see how far you knocked him. 8 feet, so about halfway between where he was and the other orcs.
Okay, then I would like to take my bomb and stuff it down his pants. Activate the bomb. So that way, like, yeah, I want to activate the bomb and stuff it in his pants. And then I would like to disengage.
Would it surprise you to know I've never utilized a bomb in D&D ever? So I might need you to explain to me how it functions.
Sure. So a bomb is an action. A character can light this bomb and throw it at a point up to 60 feet away. Each creature within 5 feet of that point must succeed on a DC 12 dexterity saving throw or take 3d6 fire damage.
All
Oh,
right.
it's like what, a
Are you
fireball?
setting off the fucking bomb?
Yeah,
I
so
stuffed it down the Groosh,
Yes.
the eye of
The orc's
Groosh's
pants
pants.
and
After spearing him in the style of our
Yes.
tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
a DC 12 dexterity
Ash,
saving
acknowledge me.
throw.
No.
Acknowledge me.
No, I don't like Roman Reigns.
Acknowledge your tribal chief.
No.
And it's
Really?
a all damage or no damage situation, is that correct?
Yeah, if they
All they
make
have.
the save, they do not take the damage.
oh,
Okay, so
It seems dumb because it's a bomb in their pants.
It is weird. I guess they could jump out of the way. I don't know.
I
Or
assume
yeah.
that's why it's a dexterity
pants
save to
off
see if
and
they
jump.
can avoid the
What's in
shrapnel or
his
something.
pants? So
I'll
don't know how
roll
that works.
for the orc eye of Groomsh. I'll make him roll the save at disadvantage, and then for the other ones I'll let them
Yeah.
roll regularly.
that's fair.
Orc 1 has saved, and Orc 2 has saved. Orc 3 has saved.
Those bastards.
Orc 4 has failed. Orc 5 has failed.
Hold on, let me just pull up
And
the-
the Orc Eye of Groomsh has saved.
No.
that doesn't make any
Motherfucker.
sense.
He
it's
took
11
his
damage.
pants off.
That's a
Yeah, I guess he
that's
took
a
his
really
pants.
low DC if
Yeah.
I'm being
Yeah,
honest.
It is.
I'm
I'm
gonna bump that up to a DC 14 because a lot of them rolled like 12s, 11s, and 13s.
It's
so
weird. Like he took his pants off. Like, come on.
yeah,
that literally sounds like a made fireball. In all honesty, so
Nolan, a bomb is
Yeah.
not a magical item, so since the face has been attached, I know votes a magical and gets 1 charge per day. That's overpowered as fuck. Overruled.
Yeah,
However,
too much.
I will. Fuck. How do we? I said no bomb. God damn it. Okay. There was
No,
just a bomb in there for
no,
some reason. It
No,
was truly
you
a
said
gift
no
of Torm.
gun. You said no gun.
No, I also said
You
no
said
bomb.
no gun. Oh, you did say no bomb. I would have.
I
taken
did
the
say
bomb
no
if you
bomb,
said-
and then
missed no bomb.
I went back on that and I said fuck it, take the bomb because yeah.
That's
So-
all I heard.
We'll say there was a
Let's
bomb
take
in
the
there.
bomb.
It was truly an act of Torm, and you get your uncommon fucking magical item or whatever. And we will say 3 of these orcs failed their saves, along with the Eye of Groomsh. And how much damage was that?
3D. It was 11 damage.
11 damage. Okay,
Correct.
that is. I'm too
Knowledge
nice
Torm.
of a DM. I swear to God. How much health?
No,
do
I?
these
No, I don't.
fuckers have?
I don't get to repick because I picked a bomb. That was the gift from Torm.
I mean, I will allow you to pick a magical item if you choose to do so.
Okay. Well then, Let's see.
My
Can
God.
Ooh, blood
Like I
spear.
said, way too nice.
Blood Rage Great Axe? Boomerang shield.
All right, so Vorath, Roman Reigns spears the Eye of Grumsh into the other group orcs, shoving a bomb down his pants, which promptly explodes and deals pretty significant damage to a good chunk of them. Ziggy, it is your turn.
Oh
Why do
boy.
these all say
I need some
wondrous?
battle music. Every time I hear that, I just immediately think fucking Led Zeppelin.
Red days
Immigrant
are
song.
confused.
Yeah. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna use my haste, and what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna use my psychic blades. So instead of grabbing his short swords, 2 blades of emerald psychic energy form in his hands, and this is for both actions. Just throw them at 2 of them.
Excellent. Are you targeting anyone? Are you targeting the ones that have been noticeably impacted by the explosion, or the ones that
the
have
ones
not?
that have been hurt and are standing, so I'm not at disadvantage.
Okay. Go for it.
First one's a 24.
That will hit for sure.
For 7 points of psychic damage.
Excellent.
Second one's a
I just
12.
watched-
I'm pretty sure it's going to miss.
That does miss.
Okay.
I'm looking for something really stupid.
Would you like to narrate how you at least kill one of these orcs?
Sure. So the one that he does hit, he literally just kind of like flings it out straight instead of like whole arm arc throwing, and it just drives itself right between its eyes.
Excellent.
But then it fizzles out, so it looks like something hit him before it fades away because it's just pure psychic energy.
And was that both of your actions from haste, or was that just one set of actions?
And what I will do is, if am I still kind of close to the door to the pub?
Depends. Do you want to go back inside?
I'd at least like to duck behind the door and use my bonus action to hide.
I'll say there's cover, but once you've left the pub, it kind of just like is
Okay,
gone.
if there's cover, I'll at least duck behind something and try to use my bonus action to hide.
Sure. Go ahead and roll your stealth now, and we'll resolve that real quick.
26.
Okay, yeah, you will successfully be hidden. All right. Anything else you can do?
Nope, that's my turn.
Ilvi.
I'd like to cast Magic Missile.
Yeah. Hey, fun fact about Magic Missile that I learned yesterday. You only have to roll the damage one time. It applies to all the
Oh,
bolts.
thank God.
Oh, fun. That actually makes sense.
I'm gonna cast my Magic Missile at a 2nd level.
Ooh, is that 4 bolts?
Yeah.
Okay.
And let me just eat this. Ooh. Ooh, there's 4. It's 4 plus 1 is 5.
5. So each of your full 4 bolts will do 5 damage.
Yeah, and I just want to do it at that guy's face.
The Eye of Grumpsh.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15. Okay. I will say. Ba-da-bum, ba-dum-bum. This is it's not rules as written, but I think as a magic caster, if you're casting magic missile and you see 3 of your 4 bolts hit and incapacitate an enemy, you would have the wherewithal to redirect a bolt, and that's how I'm going to rule it.
Okay.
So after 3 bolts, you kill Eye of Grumsh, and then you'll redirect your last bolt to another orc. Would you like to narrate how you kill the Eye of Grumsh and another orc?
It looks like fireworks just shoot out of my fingers like I'm like holding Roman candles, I look like Palpatine. I'm like, and it just explodes.
Unlimited power.
It explodes his boxers off, and he like explodes. His torso comes off from his legs,
Yeah.
like the bomb exploded him, but like.
I
it was
screamed
me.
unlimited power, but I was muted.
And then
Don't worry, I did for you.
and then his head, along with my last magic missile, hit another orc in the head, killing him instantly.
Excellent. You are still under the effects of haste until the end of this combat. Would you like to take another action?
Yeah. Are they like within melee range?
They are about 10 feet from you, so you would
Just
have to
kidding,
move to
I'm gonna
them.
crossbow one of them. 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Cool. I just put my D8 up like an idiot. That's 4 damage.
4 damage. With a crossbow?
Yeah.
And your crossbow bolt slinks right between their eyes, instantly killing another orc, leaving 2
dunked on
remaining.
Bitch.
All right, that leaves the remaining 2 orcs who look at each other and are concerned, but they have orc pride and they will charge at Ilvi. They have thrown their javelins, so they will unsheath their great axes and swing upon thee for a 13 and a 24 to hit.
The 24 hits. The 13 does not.
All right.
And I'm not wearing
The-
armor.
That's pretty impressive. The second one attacking you will hit you for 9 slashing damage.
Okay.
And that is their turns. Vorath, there are 2 orcs remaining. And due
Good
to the
time on
effects of
hand.
aid, you all get 20 maximum hit points for the remainder of the session, and you regain 20 hit points. So if you took damage, you gain 20. If you are at full health, you just go up to the new maximum.
Cool. All right, yeah, I want to kill these guys. I want to smash them.
Oh, smash.
I want to smash!
I want to use my Warhammer +1, bathed in my decanter of endless water.
It's piss, isn't it? It's piss.
It's maybe.
I bet it's oil.
It's salt or fresh water, so yes.
Why is it salty?
Yes, I would like to attack, please.
Yes,
Oh wait, hold on. How close are they
But
to each other?
they're up on
they're-
me.
Yeah, they're right on Ilvi.
Wait, you just got a bunch of hit points, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my breath weapon.
Oh my god, no.
You're gonna be fine. It's fine.
You get advantage on dex saves because of haste.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be cool. It'll be
It's
so
fine.
cool.
It's fine. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Um,
no, no.
lightning. I said a knock, knock, knock.
Lightning
on
bolt, lightning bolt,
wood.
lightning bolt.
Oh wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Everybody, shut up. Hold on. Shut up. Everybody, shut up. Shut up. Okay, hold on. I got a better idea. First, because I still have haste, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody, shut up. Shut the fuck up. All right.
I love how excited you are.
So if I use my decanter of endless water
Uh-huh.
to use geyser, which produces 30 gallons of water that gushes forth in a geyser 30 feet long and 1 foot wide, can I then use my breath weapon on that? On the orcs.
What kind of breath weapon is it?
It's lightning.
I gotta go fight my dog.
Fucking why not?
There it is. That's what I want to do then. That's what I choose to do.
We are so
wait, hold on.
past the point of mechanically balanced on the
Science violence.
unprepared. It's fine.
So Geyser, the targets also have to make a DC 13 strength save or take 1d4 bludgeoning damage and fall prone. And then I'm gonna do my breath weapon. I don't know if that does any extra damage, but it sure does in Baldur's Gate 3.
Well, they will make the strength saving throw and
Okay,
remain
that's fine.
standing.
But they're all wet, right?
They're soaking wet.
Sopping wet.
Do
Okay,
I need
now
to
I'm
make
gonna
a
go.
dex save?
Yeah, I mean, if
Uh,
you're standing in that, you need to make a strength saving throw first of all to see if you're knocked prone by the geyser.
17.
Okay, so you stay standing.
I'm not strong. I'm a sorcerer.
And yet you
Oh, I
still
don't even
made
have
it.
to roll a hit with this. Now wait, do I get advantage or do they have disadvantage because they're all soaking wet?
Oh, stop it.
Is Ash wet? No, that's no.
No.
Oh, sorry. No, hold on. She
You
has
say
got like
that-
20 hit points. She's
Can
gonna
you
be
say
fine.
that? Can you say that a little bit more creamier?
Oh no. You got 20 extra hit points. You're okay. You're fine.
No,
You're,
I
you're,
don't.
You're not gonna...
Yes, you do.
No, you did.
Yeah, we
you
all
do.
did.
It's fine.
I got my hit
We all did.
points. I got like 10 extra hit points.
You got
You're gonna
20,
be fine. It's
your
gonna be
maximum
fine.
HP went up by 20, and you were healed for 20.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
You're gonna be fine.
Okay.
Torm will hug you to
Okay.
his breast
Torm will
don't-
and
guide you.
protect you.
I don't want to feel Torm's titties.
They're like bags of sand.
You ever touched a woman before, Nolan?
That makes so much sense. Yes. Okay. So do I roll my damage for this breath?
So it's just an auto hit, the breath weapon, because it's an AOE, right, or whatever.
Yeah.
And we're just
It's a
yeah,
save, isn't it?
Yeah. They
yeah.
have to roll. Yeah, a DC 12, half damage on success.
Is it a dexterity?
Shit, it's only 2 damage. Great, that was fucking awesome. Perfect. But and then I'm gonna smash with my hammer because they're all wet. Wait, guys, there's a bonus action. Oh shit, let's go.
Did
No,
you
hold
say
on.
a
Well,
dex save?
They
Kinda
so
save.
they save their dex, and you of the 2 damage, they take half damage. So each of them take 1 damage.
I also take
Perfect.
1 damage.
Huh,
Wow.
thought that would be.
Is-
no,
was
it's an
your
action. Never
nickname
mind.
in high school Impotent Rage?
I hate you so much. I made you all wet. Now you're gonna have like squishy feet with your socks and your
You're gonna
shoes.
get
and it's gonna be
trench
really
foot.
annoying.
Oh,
You're gonna
we're
get
so
trench
wet. What are you gonna do about it, Dragon Man? We're
Let me
just
suck
standing
my
here
best.
waiting for
And
you,
then he
soaking wet.
You're
Do
just
I
gonna
make
say
you,
that
Did I
like
make
that.
you wet? Did you like that I made you wet and breathed on you?
He went,
Your lightning breath was cool upon the napes of our necks.
you gently tickled their buttholes with your breath.
There are
At
certain
this
things
point,
that I
it's more
remember.
like you just sent a gentle shock through their body.
Come here and kiss me with your soft liberal lips. Is that all Voreth can do or wants to do? Okay.
Or else gonna go cry.
Ziggy, there's 2 sopping wet orcs standing at the end of the dock, or standing in front of you rather. They've moved closer.
I'm still hidden, so they have no idea where I am.
Yeah, they lost sight of you in the geyser and everything. They may have even
So-
forgot you exist.
Which one's the closest one to me?
They're pretty much equidistant. They're standing shoulder to shoulder because they were charging as a group.
Neat. No one's is Veroth in front of them, or trying to
So-
map it out.
Ilvi is like, if you imagine like a V, like Ilvi
Yep.
is standing here, and then the 2 orcs are.
Okay, so they're like
Kinda.
right in front of her.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is that I'll just pop out with my 2 daggers, regular daggers, and throw them both at each orc. the first one, and they're going to be with advantage because I'm hidden. But the first one will get the sneak attack
Okay.
if it hits. A 21.
And 21 hits.
Neat.
Did he just kiss the Sephiroth?
Maybe? Or did he just...
So,
Are we to
No, I
acknowledge
went
him?
like, what the fuck? Because my like smaller Sephiroth fell over and knocked over my Aerith. Appropriate. But I was like, what the
Skills are
fuck? How did that
good.
happen?
And let me figure out where my
I've stand
sneak
him right
attack
behind my Aerith.
is. Because I forget what 2d6. So the first one's going to be 5 points of piercing damage plus 7 points of sneak attack damage on top of it.
All right. Acknowledged.
And here comes the second dagger.
Here comes the dagger. Doo 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 doo.
18.
18
Muad'Dib.
hits.
Silent grip.
He hit with dagger as it is written.
As it is written.
7 points of piercing damage at the other one.
All right. Acknowledged. Anything else?
And bonus action hide again.
Bonus action hide. Go ahead and roll your stealth.
Ooh, that one's not as good, but 19.
All right. Ilvi, there are 2 wounded orcs standing in front of you, sopping wet.
With daggers
How
sticking
wet
out of
are
them.
they, Nolan?
With dagger. They've got hard things sticking out of them.
Roll to
Soaking.
seduce.
Oh my.
How? We should have web t-shirt contest.
Their
We
nips
should
are
do
just
that.
fucking
Should it
light beams.
please, Torm? Oh wait, yeah. Did the like lightning breath get them a little like, like Zust? Like, do they have goose flesh? Like, are they?
Oh
all...
yeah, they're a little zoosed up. They're looking hot.
One could say they could cut glass.
Yeah.
I fucking like this.
Well, do something about it.
and kill people. That's how you make it stop. Is Ilvi still? God damn it! Is she also No, that's worse.
I cast Ray of Frost.
Thank you.
Yeah. Dry up some of that moisture.
I'm gonna freeze their little nips off.
Yeah. This is gonna be the session that breaks me.
I got a 19.
Wait, did Vorath get wet when he did this? Like, did
I
he get a
don't
little
think
wet
so.
from holding the geyser?
I
Like,
don't
is it a
Were
leaky
you
geyser?
holding it
Should've.
like at your crotch?
Yeah, he was holding
like...
it. Yeah, he was like holding it strong, like
Yeah.
like a fire hose.
Yeah. I roll a D100 to see if the stream split or something. Like,
Got some backsplash on that.
Let's see.
what did you roll to hit?
7 frost damage.
70. I got a 77 there.
Yeah, no, stream's perfectly intact. 7 frost
strong.
damage. Was there an attack roll on that?
Yeah, it was a 19.
Oh yeah, that hits. So 7 frost damage. Okay. Go ahead and make your second attack.
I will just.
That killed one, by the way.
I will. Cool. He deserved it. I will pull out my +1 dagger and stab this
Dagger.
man in the nipple.
Potato wife, we're just talking about how wet and hot we are with frozen nips and whatnot. You just, standard D&D stuff. Okay, so you're stabbing the
Yep.
last remaining orc in the nips
Can
with your
confirm.
dagger.
24 to hit.
24 definitely hits. Why are you so fucking broken as a sorcerer?
Dude, I don't know.
Standard Playotic Vault. Exactly.
Just wanted to pierce his nipple really badly.
6 damage.
6 damage. Yeah, you fucking surgically pierce his nipple, and OFF off in the words of fucking not Ron Burgundy, whatever that fucking
I
dude's
go.
name
I
was.
bring my sword down and my dagger. And I'm like, BAM!
So, fun fact: I only have one functional nipple.
On that note, I'm gonna go pee while you explain your functional nipple
It was
to the
pierced
class.
and it got ripped out, so now it's just kind of like
Jesus
dead.
Christ.
It's just like permanently
Ooh.
hard. Yeah, I can't really feel anything
nerve
with
damage.
Dude, I want to ask. Okay, so there's a dead boatman in the boat.
Yes, the other one's fine.
There's dead orcs.
Is there
we can
anything on the
carry on the
orcs?
adventure, I guess.
Yeah.
1 second. Is there anything on the orcs?
No,
that I
Oh
could
yeah.
take?
Do they have anything we can steal? No. I
No,
mean,
not at all.
acquire from our
Yeah.
victory.
no. The other than the experience that you get along the way, nothing from the orcs.
Cool.
They weren't carrying
Ziggy
anything
is
on them.
annoyed and kicks one of the bodies off the dock. Can't even have the decency to have money on you,
Ooh,
fuckers.
can I take the face of the Eye of Gramash?
Yeah, weirdly enough, oh, never mind. Different face. Okay, yeah.
Because the bomb face is gone now.
Yeah, the bomb face has been obliterated. I was gonna say, weirdly enough, it somehow survived the explosion. But yeah, you can obtain the face of the Eye of the orc of the Gramash, whatever the fuck that creature is.
Grummash
Yes,
or whatever the fuck.
Grumsh.
I want to take his face off.
Yes.
Face.
You take his face
No
off.
more drugs for that man.
Yes. Helpfully, within the boat is there's a good training manual for boatsmen. Little known fact about boatsmen is they have really good documentation, and even though the boatsman is dead, there's very good instructions on how to get you where you were going that even simpletons could follow.
Neat. I will look at it and be like, okay, who's driving this boat?
I can drive this boat.
Cool.
Torm has given me the way and the knowledge and the light. I can ride the boat.
Neat. I'll at least
Torm.
point us the way, because for whatever fucking reason, this guy really decided to give us a map there.
What happened? I was peeing in the water.
There's
The
a
boat
very
man has
told
a
a
map
story.
to the place.
Yeah, they have good documentation just in case they were to die for randomly spawned orcs. Weird backup plans, but got to be prepared for any situation.
Yeah,
That's
can I
cool.
reach out to Torm and have him like teach me how to drive this
Dougie?
boat like the Matrix?
Yeah, roll religion.
Torm, load the boat program.
Yeah, 1 sec. Let me hack in.
Hold on. Okay, that was an 18, so I'm just like,
I know boating.
I know boating now. And I suddenly pull out a pair of dock shoes, like those little captain hats.
Did I not
Are you
actually
a
post?
freaking
God
yuppie
damn it.
now?
I'm sorry, everybody. I typed up the announcement in Discord and I just never actually
I'm the
hit
captain
enter.
Wow, Nolan, you failed as the father of Playotic.
It's almost like you're unprepared.
Really, honestly. Do you know boating? I missed the roll.
I got an 18. Do I know
Yeah, you
boating?
know boating.
Yes, thank you. Praise be to Torm.
You're
Teach
you're
me the way
you're
to the boat.
you're not gauntlets, those are hands. Your pants like shorten up to like shorts. Your
Boat
greaves. Your boots.
Does he listen to Yacht Rock now?
Do I have a pipe?
That's just
Do
the
I have a
way
little pipe
it
and, like,
is,
one of those little
starts
hats?
playing. The yachtiest of
Weird.
yacht rock starts
You
playing.
hear Cheeseburger in Paradise blare out of nowhere.
There's a cooler full of natty ice, and I don't know what yacht people do.
Now? What the fuck?
And an 8-ball full of toot. You
Yeah.
know, just
Yes, you know boating.
only on the weekends so you don't get addicted.
Lemonis's High Marks Academy of Magic is
Lemony
touched.
Snickets?
The Lemony Snicket's High Marks Academy of Magic is tucked into a stretch of forest on the edge of the salt marsh. It is stone and mortar inside a timber frame. The ancient tower, it was built. Oh, God, grammar. The ancient tower it was built into can be viewed above the thin and twisting trees from the marshland. Everybody gets inspiration. situation, right?
I'm so inspired.
Yes. I hope that actually works. Fucking where was I? The dock before the school has crumbled into the water, though the supporting poles can still be seen. Everybody, please make a perception check.
Dramatic. Okay.
I don't know how to make a boating check.
Yeah, that's gonna be a strong
16.
no. That's a natural 1 for a
I
3.
got a 16. He was mesmerized by my boating attire and skills.
By mesmerized, you mean sitting over here like, what the fuck is up with this?
So how I'm actually driving the boat is I took the decanter and like turned it backwards, so it was
Jesus
like
Christ,
speedboat
it's like
style.
a boat propeller.
Yeah, like
Fucking speedboat.
yeah.
I'm just amazed at this. That's why I rolled a 4.
Yeah.
You know what's
same.
also amazing is the fact that Potato
Thank
Man
you,
gifted a
Potato Man.
subscription to the
Oh,
Dark
snap.
Man.
To the
But that
dark
also
man.
About to
means...
get
Sorry, I've got too many things happening at once. I don't know how to word.
We need like a
Oh
at the end of
man.
that.
8.
Damn it.
You
Oh,
always won.
Oh god.
you all gain the benefits of unity. All of you gain 30 maximum hit points. That's in addition to the 20 that you received earlier from Aid.
So we're just not gonna die, is what you're telling me.
You also get a temporary +1 to any of your ability scores. But until the next time you take a long rest, if one of you dies, you all die.
I don't think we're gonna die.
I don't.
I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die because I have 78 hit
I have
points.
so much HP for a sorcerer right now. I feel like
have,
God.
Yeah, same. I have too much HP for a freaking rogue. This is insane.
I have 78 HP.
I have 1 less than you.
That's weird.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
I have 49 HP because somebody decided to coat me in water and electrocute me by breathing on me gently.
You're fine. It just
I
Yeah,
am
what's your
fine.
point?
I just gave you a little tickle. That's all. That. So what? I got you wet and tickled you. It's not a big deal.
Is there an HR at the placeholder pub?
Nope. Nope.
It was just a little tickle. That's all.
But,
Nope. Chuck Testa.
dude, do you know how you're wording this? Like, do you even know what you're saying?
I don't-
Yes, I tickled her a little bit after I got her wet.
Jesus Christ.
Just a little.
Bro.
She was not tickled much. I tickled the orcs too.
What did he
With my
notice?
What did I see, Nolan?
What? Oh, that's a good question. I was having you roll something, wasn't I? What did
Yeah.
you roll again? What was your perceptions?
I got a 3
I
with a nat 1.
Mick got a 16.
16. Yeah,
I got
16.
a 4.
You notice that all of the like the wilderness sounds, the birds, the bees, all that good stuff.
Yeah?
They have quieted as you've approached the thing, the
Moon's
thingamabob.
haunted.
Moon's haunted. Yes, they have begun to quiet.
Have you heard the loon?
Moon's haunted.
Oh!
What was that?
It was a loon.
Roll
That
nature.
was a loon. I get stabbed if I hear it again.
I didn't hear it the first time, only if it would loom once more, so I could. It's strange. I still couldn't quite hear what it did. Oh, the loon.
As it is written.
The loon.
Yes, it is all
calls.
temporary HP, by the way.
It
Oh shit, we got
recognizes that
we
I
got
am
a
the
hype
Muad'Dib.
train coming close. Fuck, I missed that. Oh well.
I'm the moon, Muad'Dib.
Wait, the 30 points is temporary.
The 50 points is
Yes.
temporary until the end of the
Yes.
session.
Or me with
Okay.
49 because I'm never gonna let Mick forget that.
I just took.
Well,
Just a little,
to be clear,
little water
your
tickle.
maximum HP is currently 50 higher than it normally
Okay,
is, but you all
just
have
for the
one
session.
hit point.
What?
What?
Yes, your maximum hit points are 50 higher temporarily than what they normally be. So if your max HP is normally 14, it would be 64. But you all are currently at one hit point out of your maximum. And if you
Oh.
die, you all
Why?
die.
Oh, because of.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Mhm. I get it now.
I could have a spell for this.
You have a spell for this.
Well,
Fucking
yes, I'm a
healers.
paladin, so you know. How about
Wait, I lied. You're not at 1 HP. I mixed them up. You did not gain hit points. Your maximum goes up by 30.
Alright, I just had my finger in my mouth.
So we have 1 hit point.
No, you have whatever you had. I lied.
Oh, okay.
I get there's so many things happening on this side of the screen.
I get it.
And I'm dumb. So
Nolan, have you considered looking into a medication that could help with
I gave
your
him
attention?
some and it helped him.
Oh,
that's a crime. You shouldn't admit that.
Don't admit that.
It's not a controlled substance, therefore it's not a crime.
Yes.
But you need a prescription to get it, so isn't that making a controlled substance?
I cast power word kill on all of us.
It doesn't
I'm not a
work
cop,
that
you
way.
can tell me.
You also notice that you reach the dock at twilight.
This is the skin of a killer, Bella. Say it. Say it, Mick.
Vampire.
This is the skin of a killer, Mick.
These are the beans of a killer, Bella. Ooh, do Dragonborn have beans? Do
There's
they
no
have toe
doctors
beans?
in here. What are you talking
No,
about,
pretty
potato
sure.
wife?
They're normal fingers.
What if your doctor watches this? There's one doctor watching, but she's not Ash's doctor. But
Yeah,
could
you don't
be
want to
Ash's
treat me. I'm
doctor.
a mess.
As
Turn your
are
head and
we
cough, Ash.
all. You notice that there are 2 doors to the school. The front and probably a back.
Woo!
What? What's that? Is the loon around again? Is the loon at the back door? No, that's.
Is there a
Hold on.
spot for us
Let
to
me in.
properly tie up this boat to get onto land so that we may move on, please?
You can beach the boat.
Beach the boat, please.
Vorath, you understand how to beach the boat through all that is Torum.
Yes, Torm has given me the gift of boating.
How far inland do we get since it's apparently a motorboat powered by a geyser of water?
Oh, it's not a motorboat. It's just powered by Vorath the Divine.
You mean
Vorath. No! We're an hour and a half into this and we haven't even gotten through the intro.
Hey, Nolan, I gotta go soon. I gotta leave soon. Can the loon get in the back door?
Which door? Do you want to enter the? Do you want to enter
wanna
from
go
the
in the
front
back
or the
door.
back?
I want to go in the back.
You want to go in the back?
Me and the
Uh,
loon are going in the back door.
on the back door.
All right. You notice the back door. There's a lot of moss overgrown,
Oh shit! We ran the loon over.
and you. The loon is trampling around the back door, but the loon isn't really helping or hurting the situation. There's just a lot of moss creeping up
Is
around the doors.
Door locked.
There's a lot of moss.
Can I
There's
touch
so
the
much
door?
moss.
Ooh, can I blast it open with my cannon?
You could certainly
Water.
try.
Is that what you call it?
You're gonna blast this back door with your cannon?
Old faithful, my guys are. Yeah, my
I hope
decanter
you
in this
can
water.
perform.
I can keep using it. I want it to be salt water this time though. I want to geyser some salt water on the
Oh yeah,
back
because
door.
moss is
covered in
yeah.
moss.
Moss doesn't do great with salt water.
Yeah,
Is that a thing?
sure.
Is that a fact?
It's a rock fact.
It's a rock fact.
Can I? Wait, is the door locked?
I mean, there's a lot of
crying?
moss. You gotta clear the moss.
All right, I want to
Set it on
blast it.
fire! I set it. Fireball!
Bolt or ball? Point of order.
Fucking firebolt!
Okay.
Did you hit the
Cantrip.
loon?
Yeah. No. Like it's not a permanent like thing. It's just like you need to move some moss out of the way to open the door.
It's on fire now. I fixed
Okay,
it.
It's so wet. You can't just ignite moss.
Why do you want us to finger this butthole?
I don't want you to finger the back door. I just want you to gently, with your hands,
I gently,
kind of fucking
I
get them in
firmly
there.
grasp it.
Firmly grasp the door.
I do
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, no, you're with enough pressure, you're
Jesus
able to
fucking
pry
Christ,
open
I
the back
Yeah, I'm
door.
pressure washing the moss. I'm just.
Yeah. The smell of brackish water and rot greets you from the pitch black space beyond the back door. The sound of dripping and water gently lapping can be heard from beneath the house.
Was it
It's a
gently lapping on my back door?
Thank you. You read my fucking mind. Quoth the loon.
What do my eyes see in this dark area?
Loon!
Is anybody using a light source?
Quoth the raven. Drop it low.
My goggles at night give me 60 feet dark vision.
60
You know what's
feet
some
of dark
bullshit is that
vision.
Dragonborn don't see in don't
Nope.
have dark vision.
Neither do
Nope.
changelings.
It is
No.
pretty upsetting. So you can see as if there were dim light, even though there is no light, which means you cannot discern color and you have disadvantage on any perception checks requiring the use of your sight. However, it doesn't really take all that much to be able to see as you step down the stairs into the basement that it is flooded.
I bet those
You can't quite
high
tell
waters
how
came in
deep
handy
it
now, bud.
is. Let us roll a.
Haste.
Actually, not the loon, not the person voicing, not the loon, not the person voicing the loon. Wait, actually, the loon, not the person voicing the loon. Okay, the loon gets haste. Actually, the loon, not the person voicing the loon. Got it.
Wait, so does that mean
Across
the loon's
this
like now?
Across this subterranean room, there is a set of stone stairs leading to an empty doorway. This brings you to the freezing cold why would you? This
Vestibule?
is so terribly written. How would you know this? Do you cross the basement?
Sure.
I assume so.
Yeah, we followed the
Mhm.
loon.
Like
Like
fucking
an Egyptian.
what? This isn't. Fucking, we're never doing rolled and told again. Across the subterranean room, there's a set of stone stairs leading to an empty doorway. This brings you to the freezing cold vestibule of the school. The floorboards creak and groan under each step. The walls have dusted over candles in rusted sconces. The room itself is 20 feet across from the stairway and barred front door, one doorway, and a curtain on the other. So we opened the door? I thought we were going to the door. Fuck, this is horribly written. That or I'm just dumb. The doorway. Which doorway we fucking holy shit. 1 second here. The basement is flooded approximately 3 feet deep. It doesn't matter because none of you all are 3 feet or shorter. Across this subterranean room, there's a set of stone stairs leading to an empty doorway. So there's no door in this doorway. Passing through the doorway, it brings you into the freezing cold vestibule of the school. As you walk into the school, the floorboards creak and groan under each step. The walls of the school have long dusted over candles, which are in rusted sconces. The room that you have entered into is 20 feet across from the stairway. What? And the front door, which is barred. On one doorway and a curtain are the doorway leads to what? Doorway! There's another doorway apparently, which leads to a dormitory. How would you know this from perceiving the room? With the
Nolan's
room
about
you
to have
haven't
a
even
fucking stroke.
perceived yet has a hearth blackened from its last fire you somehow discern, but it's dusted over. There's also 16 beds, all perfectly made. Each bed that you haven't even determined exists yet, you somehow know also has a mundane willow wand on its pillow. 4 of them have a slate with a name written on it in childish handwriting, the same names of the children that went missing. How the fuck are you supposed to know that? Hey, guess what, guys? You found a journal. It's dated from 10 years ago, complaining about the coursework and how mean, ugly old Lemnis is, starting with the quote, "I don't understand what chopping wood has to do with wizarding." Upon touching the curtain that I haven't even given you a choice to find or interact with in the entryway, the candles in the room all light. Upon drawing it back, once again, having not given you any fucking ability to do anything, I'm literally just reading the narrative text, you see yourself standing in a fantastically lit great hall. There's a table. Are we just reading a book?
I think Nolan's become the loon.
So we saw all that, and we found a journal, and now we're in the Great Hall.
How did we
It
see
just
that when it's
narrated
dim
the
light?
adventure for you. Congratulations. It's literally narrative text. It's not like this is for the GM. It's not like backstory. It's literally in the bolded, italicized, like, read this to the player's text. Where was
So
I?
their
Candles glimmer
children
from
were
every
forced
nook
to
of the
chop
stone
wood.
walls and low braziers, warm and light, lower level. That there's apparently a lower level. A balcony can be seen from lining the room above with tapestries of forest scenes peeking over the railings. When you turn around, you find yourself in what? Mirrored room! The mirror. Okay. Okay, here's what happened. It's like you pop open the back door and the mossy dust was like laced with fucking Adderall and Wellbutrin and shit. And in like a moment of hyper focus and
spice!
purpose, cousin,
It's
spice. In a moment of purpose, you have the most productive 45 seconds of your lives, and you walk into this school. You walk into the entryway where you see the front door was barred, so there was no purpose of even walking up to the front door. You went around the back correctly. You walk through an entryway into another room where you see a bunch of beds with wands, and 4 of them have a slate written upon them matching the names of the children that went missing. You touch one of you a curtain in the entryway, and all the lights in the school light up, and you find yourself through your wandering and meandering after you uncover the journal full of these quotes. You find a room with a mirror showing in the dark, or showing it like it shows the room behind you, but instead of like colorful, it's dark and like shadowy.
spooky. Okay.
Hey, your knife, chip, and shatter. Holy shit. Hallelujah. Where's the Tylenol?
Woo!
Take mines.
What a shittily written. I'm sorry.
He who controls the spice. Solves this fucking one shot.
Oh,
Maybe I noticed
there's
that
not
one.
even any fucking rules for this. Hey guys, here's some things. The adventurers have now entered into the school given to Lemonis by his archfey patron. How are you supposed to know this?
Did we win?
Did we win?
Did we win the war on terror?
You're standing in a room with a mirror that reflects
I lean
what's
down
behind
to the
you
loon.
just darkly.
It
And there's a
appears
loon.
I lean down to the loon. A carriage has crashed into one of the towers.
Oh.
And he
I'm
goes,
gonna go over to this mirror
was the loon
and
reading
look
to
at
the
it
children?
after this.
And I came in and told him this information.
The loon picks up a quill and hops over to a journal and begins scrawling some text. And as you see it spelling out letter after letter, and then finally with a jovial exclamation point, it says, "Mission accomplished."
How does the loon talk out of curiosity?
No, it goes, "Woo."
It just goes, it has haste now, so it's like all fucking amped up. It's like,
Oh, cool. So it just gotta have an 80s party. Gotcha.
This is a character now.
Good job, Ash.
I'm gonna look at this mirror that apparently reflects
on
darkness.
the wall. Who's the
yes. It looks like a normal mirror. It reflects what's behind you. It just is shadowy
I
instead
touch
of
it.
vibrant. You go to touch it and your hand goes through the mirror.
I just walk into it because I
You
want
walk
to get this fucking
into
over
the
with.
mirror.
Fuck it. Follow.
I take the loon with me.
Yes, you do that.
His name is Ludicrous.
So I'm reading like 15 paragraphs of text that is all just like, it genuinely seems like it just wants me to read this to you. And I'm like, where's the adventure in this?
I don't have enough Well-Putrid in the world for this.
I haven't touched that shit in over a decade.
It's a magical drug.
I certainly got shit done back then.
Okay. We're gonna just fucking retcon some of this shit.
The loon! Ludicrous!
The loon, now that you have entered this shadowy portal, begins speaking to you.
Oh shit.
Woo! I'm a pigeon now! Woo! Because I don't know how to do loon! Woo! Did you know that the
What is your
rooms that
name?
you traveled in before, woo, while it seemed narrative and kind of bullshit, you now want a scavenger hunt. Woo! You have to go to each room and defeat whatever objective is in the room, woo, to obtain a piece that is required to complete the adventure. Woo! There are several rooms upstairs. Just go to each of them and do the thing. Fucking yeah.
Thanks,
Loon,
Ludicrous.
I have to leave soon, Ludicrous. Torm needs me.
This is such a shitty adventure.
When I say
This is
Torm,
so
I mean he's very small and bald, and he's very fat. He's little. I hold him in my arms.
All right.
Loon,
let's-
return to placeholder pub should we need you again.
He like
Roan! Roan! All right, so yeah, there's rooms upstairs. You walk upstairs, and there's rooms. Each room contains an objective. You must complete the objective to complete the adventure.
Definitely
One,
gonna
two,
kill
Let's do it.
upstairs
Yeah.
and do
three.
that.
Let's do it.
4.
Yeah.
There appears to be 4 rooms by my count. Left to right, I
Let's
assume,
go
because
into-
I've literally given you no other information to act on so far.
I would like to go into one
Second
of the
one.
rooms.
A
Gonna
second
go
room.
on the second one.
Okay. Shelves line the walls of this room with spell components, from tightly bound gatherings of herbs to insect carcasses, enlarged
Carcassi?
rodent
Carcassi?
skeletons, carcassi. Enlarged rodent skeletons are mounted beside delicately crafted musical instruments. Oh my god, this is so bad. This is so bad. Everybody make an investigation check.
Okay.
Nolan's like, never again.
Yeah.
Not me about to remove every rolled and told adventure from my job board.
That's just a 12.
30-20.
That is
Dirty
an
20.
11.
Ziggy is too distracted by the shittiness of this adventure to notice that in addition to the small lyre in this room, which contains Fenton's essence, one
I
of the
thought you were gonna
missing
say
children.
fentanyl.
Yeah,
I
which
did too.
contains
I was like,
fentanyl.
holy shit. It
There's
really
a
is an
small
epidemic.
There's a mummified goblin's hand and a small silver spider statue, which is worth 5 gold points. Gold pieces, whatever.
Put
The
your
hand?
hand in the box.
Yeah, the mummified goblin's hand.
Can I put my hand in the box?
And a small wait. Why the goblin's hand? There's a mummified goblin's hand and a small silver spider statue worth 5 gold pieces.
I'm
What's-
assuming
Can I
that
take
the
the
silver statue is worth the gold pieces. And
It
just
is.
mentioning the random fucking
Correct.
gobble
But you
hand.
need to pass an investigation check to find the mummified goblin's hand, which is useless.
I found the hand.
Beautiful.
The box.
Does it freaking do anything?
Put the hand in the box. If you pull it
Some-
back out, it'll die. Or
It's a
something. I don't
monkey
remember
paw
that part of the film.
situation.
All right, you have found fentanyl's essence.
Thank you.
There are now rooms 1, 3, and 4 remaining.
Let's go to 1. Let's just get this over with.
You open the door to the laboratory, which is littered with clay vessels, stoneware, and the odd glass item. Reed piping caked with strangely hued mixtures still drip into pots. A shelf among one wall holds sealed jars with Lemonis's special brew in quotes. Don't like that. There are a couple of crates half filled with these jars in a corner. I understand now why you went out of business. Dried herbs hanging from the racks and tinctures in boiling pots add to their aromas in the air. Everybody roll an Arcana check.
Oh boy.
14.
That's an 11.
13.
Everybody but who got the 11 will know that some of these potions are highly experimental versions of potions of sleep. And
That's
these
not cool. This is not cool.
and these sort of like recipes are signed Tasha, who I believe is one of the children who went missing.
Yes. Okay.
So yeah. And the mortar
Are
and
they
pestle in this
sleeping the
room
forever
is
sleep?
imbued with Tasha's essence. So Tasha was brewing up some experimental sleep potions. This special brew, go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
15.
16.
7.
Everybody but the 7. Oh, sorry, you don't need to know. The special brew, it's just oil. And the investigation, you find a potion of healing just amongst the stuff. Congratulations, you have now found fentanyl's essence and Tasha's fucking drugged out emporium. There's now rooms 2 and 4
Fentanyl?
remaining.
Fucking
Dude,
sleep drug.
Very
What the
fun.
fuck is going on in this adventure?
Borat's got shit to do.
I'm not modifying shit. I'm just reading the fucking book.
You're doing a good job, buddy. I'm
On
really
number
proud of you.
3. Holy fuck.
Number 3. Let's see. That was the Alchemist Lab. There's a sign above. That's the furthest one. So wait, sorry, there were only 3 rooms. Right? Lights go. Right staircase. Okay, sorry. There's 3 rooms. Final room. There's a sign above the farthest doorway on the right from the stairs, painted with the word Headmaster. The room inside, because I didn't even offer you a chance to open the fucking door, contains a desk piled high with papers, a chair, a bookcase whose shelves slump with the weight of the volumes on them, and a fine life-size painting of Lemonis in a sylvan glade, kneeling before a veiled woman, dressed in all silvery gray. A golden sun is mostly set behind her. Investigation check, please.
14.
Wow. Natural 1 for a 5.
Red Beans and Dice with the tier 2 resub, 26 months, Playotic Surge, possibly the most fucking interesting thing to happen in this shitty adventure yet.
Where's Ludacris?
Fuck.
Yeah, we were talking this shit.
Wait, did we actually have a Ludacris in chat?
No.
Oh. 95. Wait, I have to decide. Player 1, 2, 3, or 4. Player 3, which is Vorath.
Yeah.
You received another gift from Torm. You may increase any one of your ability scores permanently by 2.
Oh, that's
Oh, snap.
That's gonna be strength because through Torm, I'm given and granted strength.
So we're in this room with a weird statue. What are you
Painting
gonna
thing, yeah.
narrate? What are you
Anybody
gonna
that is
narrate at us?
the DC 10 investigation will reveal 13 gold pieces in a desk drawer that I didn't even give you a chance to fucking open. I mean, I guess that's what the investigation is.
Damn it.
You'll also find a letter opener with a moonstone on the handle under a pile of envelopes. I believe Ilvi rolled a 14 on the investigation check, which means you will find a thin journal under a false bottom of one of the drawers. Would you like to read
Yeah,
the journal?
sure. Read it out to me. Dungeon
Inside this
Daddy.
journal, Lemnis describes his various deeds for his patron. This included stealing magical items and leaving them in random locations, as well as charming companions for her, the patron, that is. This passage is at the back of the book. Potato Man with another gift sub to Wolfumber. Hey, welcome back,
Another
Wolfumber.
surge.
Here we go. It's behind door number 3. It's up brand new.
Yeah, here we go. Here we
I'm
go.
sorry, this is so bad. This is
Here
like...
we go.
Here we go. This could be helpful for someone. Player 2, which is Ziggy. No, Ilvi. Ilvi is player 2. You get 6, 7, 8, 9. Your maximum points are increased by 7, and you're healed for 7.
Interesting.
Yeah, so you now have 57 temporary hit points until the end of the episode, and you gain 7 hit points. In the back of this journal that you found, for all that she has given me a school. Wait, for all of that. For all of that, she has given me a school. All I have wanted is to shape young minds. Though even now, my work is not complete. She has asked me to bring to her an object each of the children has spent time with. I do so tonight, though I hope it will not interfere with school operations. The children have much to do between mixing potions and chopping wood, which reminds me I should get Carlisle in here to open all these letters for me and let me know what's a bill. The letter opener holds Carlisle's essence because he spent all fucking night opening mail for the headmaster.
What
Wow.
the fuck is this story?
What the fuck? Is this an acid dream?
After collecting all of the possessed items, the doorway to the tower, which I didn't know was a thing before, swings open with a loud creaking. Lights glow from alien orbs hanging just out of reach. A staircase built from bricks along the curving wall spirals up into the gloom of the tower. As you climb, more orbs light, and those below blink out. Thick spider webs coat the surfaces of the walls and stairs. At the top of the stairs is a trap door. More like a hatch, I guess. There are 5 alcoves in the gloomy uppermost room of the tower. How would you know? You're standing underneath a trap door. 4 of them hold the children. How would you know? They're wrapped in a spider web, and the body of Lemnis is slumped over and mummified. In the 5th alcove, he's been dead many years. You somehow know this despite standing behind a closed door.
Favorite parts.
Do we free the children's souls?
Well, let me see. I'm going to use the commoner stat blocks from the core rulebooks for the children's stats. Evelyana is a green hag disguised by an illusion. When the party gets close to the children with their essential items, they will wake up, though they must be cut out of the webs. Movement in the spider web tower room is difficult terrain and speed is halved. Approaching the children will trigger an encounter, an attack from above by the spiders that are here. Monsters from the Fey Pocket will not attack the children on purpose except to restrain them, so the threats are 4 giant wolf spiders and 1 green hag, and there's some loot and some other shit. So, no, you open the trap door and find the 5 alcoves with the 4 children and the fucking dead person, headmaster person, and the 1 child whose things you don't have, Evelyana's, just standing there like, oh, hi! Thanks for coming to rescue us!
Hey, no, through Torm, we were able to find you by meeting the loon at the back door.
His name is Lunacris.
His name is Ludicrous. He became a pigeon momentarily, which was strange.
That's weird.
So,
The loon points the way.
why the fuck
Yes.
are you not
More
in the webs,
deep!
let alone alive?
That's a great
is more
question.
deep azul!
I assume it's because I'm the most crafty of everybody, but the module here doesn't really give an explanation as to why that would be.
Do you like to go home to your parents?
I would love to go home to
Let's
my
do
parents.
that.
And even though I was unrestrained, I have not done so.
What the fuck?
'Cause that's not fucking ominous.
Let's take you home to your mommy and daddy.
Yeah. Now, note the spider webs. Are you walking through them?
No.
No.
Okay. Are you standing put?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Come
we're
to
in a standoff, I guess.
Come to me, little girl.
I don't
will-
want
Yes, come
to.
over to us.
You should come to me. I can't walk.
I
You
fireball
can
her.
clearly walk. You're standing there.
I cast fireball.
I can stand, but I can't walk.
Fireball. Disabled.
Are you saying fireball or firebolt?
Fireball.
All. B-A-L-L.
Ball.
Yes.
Okay,
Big
you can.
ball.
What level are you
AoE.
casting
It's a
fireball?
It's a cantrip.
No, it's not.
Oh, sorry.
Firebolt
Just
is.
firebolt. Sorry. I'm a dummy. Dumb baby.
The Existential Nerd, this amazing and incredible one-shot, is part of the Rolled and Told comic series. It's called Mage School Beyond the Mirror. I believe they have since gone out of business, and I can't imagine why. Which is
imagine.
weird, because in issue number 0, the free comic that they released to advertise was probably the greatest one-shot I've ever fucking run. And every single subsequent one that I've run is horse piss. Anyway.
Horse piss. I cannot shoot that from my...
Disclaimer. These are probably great if you take time to do some preparation, like, oh, so they have, and like do some notes, but that's not how we're running this. So, I don't know. Anyway.
It's mostly the frustration of we're trying to run it without preparation, and there's
It's literally just half narrative blocks, and then like the cognitive dissonance, not even cognitive, like the how literally narrating you walk up to a closed door. Beyond the door are these very specific items. But how would you know that? It denies you the opportunity of even opening the door and exploring because it narrates it. Anyway, what's happening? Firebolt.
Mhm.
Roll for an attack.
No. Okay.
Okay. That's justifiable.
I want to end this. 16.
16. Would it surprise you to know that misses?
Yes.
Well, it does.
This is horse shit.
It does, however, break the illusion, and Elvinus is revealed to be an old green hag.
The
See,
only
I told
old
you.
lady-
missed
Fucking
me with
ominous.
your fucking firebolt, little bitch!
See, I fucking told you this was ominous. This is weird.
That's very
I'm
rude.
gonna mage hand and tickle her nose hair. Fuck her.
You may now roll initiative so that we can fucking kick off this final combat encounter of this shitty goddamn adventure.
Yeah, let's get Mick out of here.
That's a 12. I
16. Is it? Yeah, it's 16. That looked really weird from that angle.
Oh no! No, that's bad timing!
Please no! Stop! No!
The existential
I wanna go
nerd
home!
has
I got a
has
19.
attracted a wandering monster. Ilvi, you got a 19. Vorath, what did you get?
16.
16. Honestly, the wandering monsters are arguably the most entertaining part of this whole goddamn thing, and that orc fight was kind of a slog. Let's see. And there are... This is going to go great. I'm going to just fucking... Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6 plus 1. 6 plus 1.
Plus 1 plus 1 plus
6
2.
plus... Okay.
Plus 3.
So, in front of you...
Hey.
Oh my god, this... What is...
So there's this TikTok or like Instagram reel that we saw that was the scene from The Good Doctor where he's screaming, "I am a surgeon," but somebody put a shrimp
I'm a sturgeon. I'm a sturgeon.
over his face, so he's saying, "I am a shrimp. I am a shrimp." But we can't find the video anymore. It's just lost in the void of the internet, and we fucking do it all the time on the other end of the house from one another. Like my wife will be on the other end, and she'll just yell, "I am a," and I'll go, "Shrimp." Hold on.
Hang on, I'm getting combat set up for... I don't know if... I didn't hear it.
Just putting the baby to sleep.
Oh,
Never
okay.
mind.
One moment. So there are going to... This is going to be the sloggiest of sloggiest combat encounters as the combat begins. As you launch this firebolt at the hag, or at Evilness, which reveals herself to be a hag. As the hag is revealed, 4 giant wolf spiders begin descending the walls as, like, a bandit captain and 6 of his cronies burst through the door and go, "Oi, what's going on here?" So there are now 7 bandits, 4 giant wolf spiders, a hag, Ilvi, Vorath, and Ziggy. And Ilvi, you have the pleasure of going first in this fucking cacophony of shitty combat.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna just assume it's a very tight space right now.
We're gonna say that it's as big or small as you want it to be,
I cast-
because it does not say.
I cast Sword Burst,
Okay.
and it's a Dex 14 saving throw for everyone around me.
Oh, wait, hang on. Let me read this narrative block that they so helpfully put after the loot for fucking... It's literally after all of the loot for winning the encounter. Evelyana's youthful glamour falls away like a curtain, revealing a cracked, gangrenous face and disheveled black hair. Her teeth and nails are yellowed and cracked. Thankfully, her eyes have closed forever so that the evil depths of them are not visible, except they haven't, because combat has just begun. Fuck!
I am a
Shrimp!
I am a shrimp. There it is.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Whoever doesn't save my Dex, the Dex, it's 6 damage.
Can you explain to me how this works? I forgot.
A bunch of spectral blades just shoot out from around me.
Does that include us?
Yeah.
You're
Perfect.
fine. You guys have like fucking 70 temporary hit
Yeah.
points.
And anyone within 5 feet of me must succeed on a Dex saving throw or take 6 damage.
All right, we're gonna say
What's the DC?
14.
the interested time.
You're fine.
Said
This
6 damage.
sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, this is actually really good, but conceptually, like, this fucking sucks. So we're gonna say that the swords, because the wolf spider's on the wall and the hag is still across the room. The only thing that is immediately hit is the bandits and the bandit captain, who all failed their saves. So how much damage do they take? 6. Bum-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum,
You know they're actually making a video game.
I did not.
Yeah.
Troy Baker's
Okay.
voicing Indy.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, Ilvi, or are we going to move on
They
to
could have had
Vorath?
me voice Indiana Jones. I could have been like,
I
Get him,
don't
Chewie.
I don't have anything else to do.
That's my Harrison Ford.
I want to go back to the placeholder pub with Ludacris and eat a Moons over my hammy.
Dude, I want to go to fucking Denny's for real after this fucking shit show and adventure. Vorath, it is your turn. There's 6 wounded bandits, a wounded bandit captain immediately behind you, 4 giant wolf spiders on the wall, and a green hag surrounded by webbing in the middle of the room.
Do I still have haste? Uh-oh.
You do not.
Okay. Bernie, go on, dude. Hold on. Cat needing to leave. Get out of here. Beat it. Anyway.
Go on, get.
Each of you do have inspiration and bless, though. Bless would
Wait,
grant
hold
you
on,
a
let me-
bonus on your damage rolls, and inspiration, obviously, a
I
reroll.
had to delete the bomb.
You had to delete the bomb. Vorath does now have haste if you'd like to use it.
I have haste. Fiends and undead. No. Well, I guess I'll channel Divinity's Sacred Weapon.
Okay.
Does it do damage or it just adds to attack roll? Okay, that's dumb. Yes, I will.
Note to self,
channel
I need battle music. Can we get some Randy Newman? You love Randy Newman.
I guess I'll start swanging.
Start swinging away, Captain.
Swing away, Meryl. 24 to hit the hag.
That will hit the hag. We'll say that it's close enough, even though it is difficult terrain. You are able to reach the hag even with that difficult terrain.
Yes. And then I want to smash.
You smash. How you smash?
I use my warhammer, so for 10 damage.
10 damage. Hey, did you know the hag can breathe air? No, it just says that. 10 damage, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, what?
What?
Just
Okay,
I'm-
and I
I'm
have
just-
haste, right?
yeah, and you have haste, so you can use a bonus action to attack again.
Let me ask you this. Can I grab the hag, take the decanter, shove the decanter in the hag's mouth, and geyser it?
Oh my god!
Number 1, you'll have to succeed on a grapple. So
Why don't you just
your
give her an enema?
your strength
Ooh,
versus
okay.
her.
Can I shove it up the poop end instead of the mouth? Well, no, that's
You would definitely need to succeed on a grapple.
Okay, let's try a grapple then. Grapple? Grapple.
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 Grapple?
Grapple.
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 Grapple. Grapple. What is that? A strength check?
Yes, it would be athletics versus her athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
My
So
choice.
that is an 18.
Ooh, I didn't think you were gonna. Fuck, hang on, I gotta look this up.
Was it meter beat?
It's meter beat for attacks, but on saves. Okay. Wait, let me make sure I'm mathing correctly here. Never mind, it doesn't matter because it's a 17. So if it was an 18, she would have saved, but it is a 17 because I can't math correctly.
And I would like to say, breathe this and shove into the mouth, and I would like to use the geyser.
How does the geyser function? It's just a 30-foot jet of water.
The geyser.
Just gave her a reverse
30
cannonball.
gallons of water that gushes forward in a geyser 30 feet long and 1 foot wide. As a bonus action, holding the decanter, I can aim the geyser at a creature I see within 30 feet. The target must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or take 1d4 bludgeoning damage and fall prone. But it's in the mouth of this creature, so you said they breathed air, so that's why I decided to do this.
That's fine, because the other half of that sentence is they can also breathe water.
Damn it.
But here's the thing. You have shoved a decanter of endless water into the mouth of a hag, releasing 30 gallons of water. Even if conservatively only 25% of that water made it into the lungs or the stomach, that is a critical injury.
Wait, hold on. I have a better one-liner for this.
Okay.
30 gallons of water, all at once, all for you. I stole that from the crow and modified it.
She just like stands there looking at you for a moment before her body just collapses.
Yes.
Is she
This
dead?
is the best magic item ever. Thanks, Monkey Man.
Because fuck it, I'm not running that combat. The 4 giant wolf spiders leap onto the bandit captains, begin mauling them and eating them. And you're free to leave this fucking hellhole.
I would like to go now. Do we help the kids, or are they just the lost cause at this point?
Yeah, you cut them free.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Upon-
psychic breath them on the way out because fuck them all.
As you leave, there's a yard enclosed by a 12-foot stone wall. Twisting tree winds itself over a crystal clear pool. Blah 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 blah. There's more combat here. Fuck that. You walk through the pool, and
We
leave
meet,
the Fey pocket.
We meet Ludicrous at the.
For a pub and have a drink.
Jesus fucking
I'm
Christ. And
so proud
that's
of you.
the end of Mage School Beyond the Mirror.
Yay!
That
Fuck,
was
Ryan,
bad.
I'm not going to blame you for that one because I had never read it
No,
before. And
If
had
I had known this was
to be fair, the premise sounds way cooler.
Mhm.
And with enough work, I think it could be interesting. But run as written, holy fuck sticks.
Yeah, no, these clearly are meant for effort in creating these damn things and not what we're looking to do.
Yeah,
That was
and that's
that was something.
fine, I guess. How about we look at some memes, which is probably the most entertaining aspect of anything that has happened tonight.
We got
At
Ludicrous.
this point.
Yeah, what happened to... There we go. Fuck, before I even read this, I need a moment. Jesus Christ. That was bad, right? Like,
Yeah, it was not good.
Mhm.
and I know, like, part of it is, like, my job to, zhuzh it up a little bit, but still. Jesus. Sorry, everybody, for subjecting you to that. Vorath, hey Torm, do I know boating, Torm? From your wraparound shades to your boat shoes. Placeholder Pub's HR guy when Vorath shows up.
My bad.
Still be wet.
Nolan has reached tonight's one-shot pain. That's it. Honestly, like, normally, like, I've run into, like, situations before where there's, like, confusing bits or stuff that's, like, pretty easy to just sort of, like, hand wave or, like, oh, let me just change this on the fly, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
This, like, I'll literally, like, take screenshots of some of it. Almost the entire thing is just blocks of narrative text followed by a block of GM information with nothing for the players to do. Like, it's bad. Anyway, the hag as she gets Geyser cast on her. Look, to be honest, like I don't blame the fact that like some of the memes are like didn't get meme tonight because like I don't feel like we ever really got into a flow. Like we hit some moments, but like there was just it was a lot of fucking head against the wall. Nolan working
Most
his
of
way
it
through
was
the
just
one-shot.
narrative text. You're like, where the fuck do I end this?
Yeah, and like because like sometimes I'll start reading it and I'm like, oh wait, like you know they have to, but like seriously, it's just like you walk through the main school and you go here and you go here and you check this and you check that. It's like that's for the players to do. Like, oh
You
my
sleep.
God.
The baby's sleeping.
Arm up, gang.
Arm up gang.
Yeah, we say arm up, gang every time you sleep because he sleeps like that.
Oh, gotcha. Monkey Man, I appreciate you throwing some of my to-do list. You removed. He's got reach out to the arcane library, add battle music, remove this company's adventures.
Look, you literally said it. I'm like, I'm just gonna put this here because
Look, if
I've picked like 2 of these adventures, and they're like,
if we happened to do it again, I think it would go better because I would know about it, and I'd be able to like do some things on the fly. But that sort of defeats the purpose here at the Unprepared, and I don't know why the credit roll isn't working. It was working earlier today when I was working on it.
Well, I gave you a whole 2 series of books.
You did.
to pick
You
from
gave me
that
a
are
lot.
actually Good.
I will divvy out loot and all of that stuff later, as I always do, because every time I hand out loot and things on stream, I
It's
always end up getting it
confusing.
wrong, and then I have to
Yeah.
like retcon everything, and it was like, oh well, good thing I didn't level up or whatever. So I'm just gonna avoid that permanently by not doing it until we're off air. Speaking of off air, if you happen to be in the Richmond, Virginia area, which I know pretty much nobody is going to be, but if you're listening and you are, GalaxyCon Richmond is happening this coming weekend, and Gup will be there. Mookie will be there. Gup is going to be running some tabletop games this weekend.
Brunch
I
Guild
think
will
you may
also be
have.
there.
Who is?
Yeah, Brunch Guild.
Brunch
Oh,
Guild.
Brunch Guild. Yeah, Brunch Guild's going to be there from Negative 2 Charisma. If you happen to be there, I think you have to sign up, but if not, if you don't play in the games, that's fine. You're welcome to just stop by and say hi to Gup. I'm sure he would love to see you and give you a big old Guppy hug. Otherwise,
on Thursday or on Wednesday, my man.
oh, I know. I'm so jealous. I really wanted to come. Phrasing.
I was gonna leave it alone, but
I realized
Go
as
on.
I said it what I said, and I don't have the mental energy, and like I'm not even tired. I'm just exhausted from
frustration of this,
yeah. I don't know. It's is the credits finally working? Hey, there we go. Thank you, Monkey Man, Dark Man, Red Beans and Dice, and Wolf Umbra. I think some of those were some gift subs from Potato Man, and
believe so.
Monkey Man, of course, with the biddies as always. I just had to be patient as always. I don't know what to say anymore. I feel like I should have.
Campaign soon.
You're doing a short campaign soon. Mick Arcade's Horny Monster Mash, right? Something like that.
It doesn't have a set name, but I do have my players. It's going to be Sumner, it's going to be Ash, it's going to be Aaron, and it's going to be Potato Man. So
Oh, that's a
Very
horrible
excited.
group.
I
I'm
don't
so
know what you
excited.
mean by
pure
horrible.
chaos.
Yes.
But
Uh,
I know
entertainment
some of the
nonetheless.
monsters that they're going to be. I know what 3 of them are. I don't know what Aaron's going to be yet.
Yes. Tomorrow is a continuation of Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
We left the carnival.
We left the carnival. We are now in
Prismere.
the Prismere. God, like last week, I was so emotionally exhausted from the pure chaos that was happening with all the redemptions and everything, and now I am just exhausted from the shittiness that was that one shot.
If only you had a Pathfinder game that you were running.
I was showing Ash, we went to Barnes & Noble the other day when we were done watching Dune, and I was showing her how Pathfinder has the pocket-sized rule books that are paperback instead of hardcover, and I was like, fuck, I wish Wizards of the Coast would get on this fucking train, because it's so much easier to flip through something. It's like half the size of this that's like paperback versus like this giant bulky fucking hardcover thing. Like, but I'll tell you, I don't remember. I think I was telling Kinsey and Aaron after the stream the other week. I was originally considering doing the Unprepared as Pathfinder, but with how many people are coming in and out, I was worried it might be too
Maybe
confusing
you should just
for people.
do a weekly Pathfinder game that the Cheese Ruiz would definitely play with.
Yeah. But I'm
Kinsey
doing the
sounds
Unprepared
like-
right now.
Well, that's fair.
God, that'd be 4 games a week for me right now. Fuck it, let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's go. I have too many days where I'm not playing D&D. Let's fix this.
Oh boy. Look, let's see here. Monday, every other Monday,
Oh,
I got a game.
Existential Nerd says if there was a weekly Pathfinder game, they would be here.
Oh, have you tried Encounter of the Week on D&D Beyond for one shots? I haven't actually seen that. I am a
every so often
weird.
I'll post something.
Okay, I'm in a weird like boycott state with Wizards of the Coast because like
No, that's
I don't
totally
know.
fair considering.
I play it because it's what people are familiar with. Though my original introduction to D&D was Pathfinder, and maybe Existential Nerd. I will take that under advisement because if you noticed earlier, I've got a couple of these guys. I'm just gonna spam chat real quick. Because I want people to like learn how to play the game as we're playing it. So like if situations came up, I've got like these rules helpers. Because I don't know, I know rules are a guideline, but playing by the rules helps people not familiar with the game kind of understand what we're doing, or at least explaining what rules we're breaking, kind of thing. So
Getting the idea, it's like getting the idea allows you to bend them.
right, yeah, you can't bend the rules if you don't know them. So. That's why you don't support Wizards and still play it. Yeah, exactly. We canceled our Wizards of the Coast subscription a while ago for D&D Beyond. I personally don't I pay for it anyway. I have all my source books that I've already purchased, but we're getting way too far into personal tirades, and I don't want to go into that space because despite the shittiness of that adventure that we just ran, I did have a good time with my friends, and I hope you did as well.
Oh, yeah.
Many laughs were had. 'Twas cool.
Oh, definitely. I always have fun with them guys.
Yes. Arclight Court. Ryan is who you requested us to raid.
Yeah, so
Are they currently live?
They don't seem to be currently live. It's in like 15, 20 minutes. So if you want to look for something else, but I will plug them if that's fine.
Gnome
Absolutely.
_
Well,
Ann is doing stuff.
So
Yes, I was just looking
in
at
the
them.
time that they show up, I have a friend, Arclight Court, who's currently trying to do a thing where like they're the main Power Rangers RPG guy
Mhm.
in the D&D space, because like you see Pathfinder, you see, Call of Cthulhu, you see Dungeons and Dragons, you see all these other systems, but not a lot of Let's Plays for Power Rangers
Mhm.
or just Power Rangers lore in general. So that's kind of what he's doing. So like tonight he was supposed to have his
Sweaty
game.
armpits.
Oh, trust me, I know
So
how that
mad.
is. But he was supposed to have a game, but I guess it's not going to happen. But he'll still be streaming for just writing purposes, and anyone who wants to know about Power Rangers lore, feel free to jump in. He's always
Oh.
loves to spread that out.
I know we follow Gnome Ann. I'm seeing a couple of suggestions here in the chat. It looks like Gnome Ann is just kind of chatting about D&D campaign prep and homebrew. What's It's Bubble TV doing? Just for comparison. It's Bubble TV is playing Minecraft. So I'll give everybody a choice. Do you want to watch Minecraft, or do you want to watch somebody talking about D&D homebrew and whatnot? While we're doing that, I don't know for sure. I've been mulling this over because if you haven't noticed, the unprepared kind of changes week to week. Spoiler: it wasn't ready for prime time. It was kind of moved up in the production order when Gup had to take a step back from some things for school and work and all that. So every week I'm just like sitting here fucking in my lab cooking shit up, trying to fix glaring issues and whatnot. And I've been considering taking a technical pause for a week or two, just to kind of like catch my breath, reorganize some things, and consider if we want to go the Pathfinder route, or if that would be too much to ask for of everybody. But I don't want to just stop playing it because it's fun. So maybe we just retool it on the fly as we keep doing. So we'll see. If we hit a week where we just can't find players, maybe I'll use that as an opportunity. I won't seek it out. I'll just wait for it to happen. What is there though? Well, thank you, Wolf-Umber. I appreciate it. And if you all have any suggestions, I can't promise your suggestions will make it into the game, but you are always welcome to make suggestions at playoticgames.com/Discord. Let me know what you'd like to see, what things about the Unprepared you like, which things you don't like, and I will take them under advisement. We should respect the idea. Since I mentioned what I feel like I'm getting lost on chat. Did we come to a conclusion on fucking sitting on hot naked girls? Or at least who we should raid?
Hot naked girls. Are we rating them? That's true. Playotic Partners could do it this week. You could say Thursday, Playotic Partners, let's fucking go.
Is it? Yeah. Speaking of which, Potato Wife, Potato Man, hit me up at some point, because I know you all are spearheading it, and I greatly appreciate it. So I don't have to be involved in yet another thing. But please get with me at some point so we can make sure that everything is all honky dory in that regard with your stream keys, all the technical back end stuff. Because I, for one, am excited to see it happen. So, where'd my window go to raid?
Yeah, Mick Arcade's partner is pretty great. I'm sleeping with her.
I'm sleeping with his wife.
I'm sleeping with his wife.
We're gonna raid No Man.
Fun story. So I did a seminar at my gym recently, and we made a flyer, which I was on. And I made the joke. I was like, "Oh man, look at the handsome guy on this flyer here." I was like, "I think he's sleeping with my wife," and I laughed. It took one of the guys at the gym like 2 days to realize that I was joking, and then it was me because he was like, "What the fuck? This dude's coming in and he's sleeping with Mick's wife? Like, what the fuck?" It was really funny. He's like, "It took me like 2 days to realize that was you and that you were joking." It's pretty great. That's why we do it.
Anybody got anything to say before we take off?
Take care of yourself. Take care of yourselves and each other.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Pray for
Wolf-Umber. I
each other, 'cause
appreciate it.
You don't know when people are suffering.
Exactly. It's all about positivity here at Playotic Games. Speaking of positivity, real quick, one last plug. Extra Life Tabletop Appreciation Weekend is coming up April 12th through 14th. Friday from 5 p.m. till midnight. Saturday 11 a.m. to midnight. And Sunday 11 a.m. to midnight. I believe those times are correct. We are going to be doing all sorts of fucking tabletop games. I'm racing the clock here. Just come out, check it out. See you. Love you. Bye. Should be off air.